Hey everyone, thanks for tuning in. It's me, Bingo. Hi, I'm Bingo, and it's time for another episode of Halfway Okay. Woo-wee, woo-woo-wee, wee-wee, wee-wee-wee, wee-wee, 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 all the way home. You little pigs, you little piggies, eating up this slop. I'm not AI generated. This isn't slop. This is heartfelt entertainment. This isn't content. This is a man doing art while spiraling. It's all good here, folks. It's all good in the hood. Ow. I just reverse shit my pants, unlike the president who poops them all the time. Oof, already starting out with the politics stuff. Sorry, but that you can audibly hear him do poops. Dilbert guy died. We didn't even talk about Dilbert guy dying. Oh, rest in piss, B word. Oh no, Dilbert guy died. Fucking B word. Was it pancreatic cancer? Is that the one he died from? And then they just cure it like yesterday? Very funny. Happy you're dead.
Old bones.
Anyway, let's get to it. We have a lot of different colors going on in the chat. Different colors means different people chatting. A delicious smorgasbord of people in the chat, including the person who just subscribed. Who is? I'll tell you who that is. It's actually Star. Thank you, Star, for the subscription. 34 months in a row. My God, you're keeping lights on here in the hacienda. We appreciate it. Online. We have a lot of people here. Thank you very much, Star, for that. And welcome to the show. Welcome to be here, Star. We also have Josh Seibert's here. Welcome to be here, Josh Seibert. Oh my God. Cookies are 128. Oh my God. Welcome to be here. Hey, Phil Box, aka Ian. Did you know Ian made a whole video game? Would you call him a bad man? Very fun. I'll be honest, I didn't play it several times for a higher score. I don't think there's any way to get good at it. It's very rhythmy, but it's very good, very well made. It's a free on Steam. Would you call him a bad man? Look it up today. That's Ian. He made that all by himself. He didn't even have anybody helping him, not a soul. We've got Viv is here. Welcome, Viv. Welcome to be here, Viv. Gordo is here. Oh my God. Hello, Gordo. Welcome to be here, Gordo. Man, oof. Every day that goes by at that cat food factory that Gordo ain't there, it's another nail in my coffin. Figuratively. The real James B is here. That's actually Trace. The real James B is Trace. And board James is James Brubaker. Welcome to be here, Trace. Kurt's here. Hi, Kurt. I gotta talk to Kurt. We gotta get that boppy going. I've been slacking. Kurt's kid, Jamie. Wonderful kid. Real smart kid. Real weird kid, real good artist kid. He's doing a spread in the latest Boppy, which is themed yearbook. And I've been a slacky little dumb porky idiot on the whole thing. And I was hoping to get it done by January. And look, here we are in February, and Groundhog saw a shadow. No more Boppies. We will get to that. Viv is here. I said that. Viv, we love Viv. Karis is here. We say hi, Karis. We love Karis. Karis is S tier. But we had Cookies is here, another cookie kid. We got both cookie kids. That means the set's complete. If that was on the Bingo's funny halfway okay gamer grid game, you would have 2 squares already. You know, but we don't play that anymore because I lost the link. The Orpazit is here. We love Slick Rick Orpazit. He's talking about Slick Rick. He's not Slick Rick. He's a different guy. Who is he? Who am I missing? Crab Tornado's here. Love CET. Big slurps of this coffee drink. Oh, and the Jedi Greeter's here. Oh my God, and Dr. Billionaire, aka Andy Mascola, is here. Oh my God. You know what? I've had this. I am disgusted with myself. I've had an episode of Empathy at the Apocalypse, which is Andy and Josh's podcast they do together, in my hopper for like a week, over a week now, and I completely forgot about it, like a fucking puke. Well, I'm really sorry. Have Rachel chart that up to me being a boinko. And Mimi's here. Hi, Mimi. We love Mimi. Mimi's great. Yeah. Empathy at the Apocalypse. Very good. A very good hang show, if that makes sense. It's nice. You know, you always learn about a band you didn't know about. Oh, yeah. We're keeping Spotify in business with these two. Oh, and Naomi Fulbloom is here. Oh, my God. And also, Chelsea Hall is here. Thank you, Chelsea Hall. Welcome to be here. Naomi Fulbloom is watching in her car, which is great. It's what you want. That's what you need.
Let's go! Let's go! Let's go!
Also, Dwibbins is here. Let's get into it.
Cowabunga!
The show is here. The show train is... I gotta get a different setup for this fucking thing. Okay, here we go. I need more buttons. It's time for Bingo's Big Life Update. What's the story, Bingo? Well, dog, I'll tell you. Boy, you know, had a bit. It's been busy. It was very snowy, so we got a lot of snow days off. And then I just didn't feel like going to work, so I called in sick. Sick of working. But then now the cat food factory broke, and it's another cat food factory sorting machine broke. So it looks like we're shut down again for who knows how when. So back to ramen noodles. That's okay. We'll figure that out. It's fine. You can always borrow more money. That's not even a poor bingo. That's like just a update of what's going on with me. I was invited at the last minute by crazed fan and rabid person Desiree, remember her? And Michael, remember that guy from the Christmas show who assaulted me and gave me a kaleidoscope? I don't have it with me, but it's cool. Invited me to our friend Jessica's birthday at a skating rink in 2026. And I was like, okay. I mean, yes, I'll go. A skating rink, much like a bowling alley. I love them both. I love the vibe. I think they are weird pocket dimensions where the veil is thin, demon activity is up, and I don't like to do any of the rituals, aka bowl or skate. Or blade. I don't do none of it. I sit, I observe, I drink a slush puppy, and I have fries that took way too long to get to me. Oneida fries that I ordered. A large cherry slush puppy, Oneida fries, $7. Took 45 minutes to get my fries. No line. I'm not lying, and there was no line. You'd be a great rollerblader. Thank you so much, Naomi Fulbloom. I can't do it. I would need all the pads, and I simply can't. I can't invest in rollerblades and pads when I don't even know why to do those. Like, how do I do that? Slush Puppy is mentioned, Viv, but don't get excited. It's 35 minutes. But we love Slush Pup. As iced beverage mascots go, he's the best, even though his product is inferior to Icy, which is the polar bear. Bingo Dog, this is from Josh Seibert. Bingo Dog, where did you wear knee pads and elbow pads while drinking the slush puppy for safety? Ice Cube, Ice Cube, of course. But I already had those. You need different caliber ones for rollerblades. Oh, I should go to jail, you know? Oh, we live in a nanny state. Really happy the Dilbert guy's dead. Is that morbid? Is that fucked up to say? Bingo Dog is from Orb Has It. This is from the Orb Has It, using the proper Bingo Dog, the chillin' chat format, which is Bingo Bob. Bingo Bob, did you get new furniture and a new houseplant, Ice Cube? Ice Cube? Oh my God. Actually, oh my God. I'm really actually glad you mentioned that because I didn't write it in my show notes. You might notice if you're watching the video, in where Bart used to sit, I have a beautifully expensive, very expensive end table and plant. It's actually a ficus. They're very expensive. It's very expensive. J. Kittles, guys. These are actually props that I invented for the cat play that I'm going to be in. If you are in the Yellow Springs area and aren't disgusted by the nerve of these people asking $15 to watch a series of 10-minute plays made by amateurs. If you aren't turned off by that, then wait for it. Wait for this. You might be turned off by the fact that it's on the 13th and 14th. If you aren't turned off by the nerve of paying $15 to see a series of 10-minute plays done by non-professional playwrights in Yellow Springs on Valentine's weekend, then please come and see the Orb Has It and his play he invented. He wrote the whole thing. It's very good. It is very good. Like I really am. It'll make you kind of tear up. And it's about cats. And I invented. We've been working on sets, and it's been very, very big. It's been very, very big. I play a cat, full frontal. So please come out to that. If you want more information, I don't know what it's called. What's it called? Yellow Springs little plays. It's at a church. It sounds like I'm not excited about it because I'm sounding shitty about it. This is how I talk. This is how I fucking talk. James says both of them are pro ice, so we should probably boycott them. Salt. Oh, yikes. Yeah, you might be right. You might be right. I didn't think about that. Bingo Dog, can you give us a little spin? Ice Cube. I can't because I have earbuds in, and I don't want them to come out of my ear. I get all tangled up. I'll strangle myself. Eric Dittler says, Bingo Dog, can you please explain how the Halfway Okay affiliate program works? Ice Cube. There's a huge information about that in our Discord. So here, I'll link to the Discord using Testbot 2000. Thank you, Testbot. Thank you, Test, for the Testbot. Bingo Dog, Test said something about typing exclamation point refer. What is that? Wow, Ice Cube. I don't test. Okay, hold on. Okay, people don't understand. There's a lot of jokes that happen in the Discord, which I do recommend you joining. I just linked it in the chat using via Testbot. Apparently I thought it was a joke. I thought this Halfway Okay affiliate program was a joke. I'll read the post from Ian. He says, introducing Halfway Okay's affiliate program. For every friend you get to watch Halfway Okay tonight, you will earn another bonus friend. If you feel like you need more friends, this is your chance to make more friends. Also, for every time they get to watch Halfway Okay tonight, you will earn half a friend. The half a friend will be delivered to you through your closet whilst you slumber. Okay, well, this all seems above board and pretty standard. But let's press, what is it? Refer? What is it? There it is. Refer. Exclamation point, refer. No referrals yet. Be the first. Refer. Okay, I don't know how that. Okay, I don't know how any of this works. I don't know what is happening. I don't know. This isn't real. Okay. Refer and then a username. Eric Dittmer referred halfway. Okay. Okay, this is great. So you can refer Karis, you were referred to Eric Dittmer and you now have one referral. Okay. Well, this is okay. Jesus Christ. Is this so stupid? Okay, great. Love it. No notes. Yeah, please. Our affiliate program is actually really important, and honestly, get all the friends you can. The only way to do it is to get referred by somebody using our Halfway Okay referral program tonight, affiliate program, which is everyone's favorite dream. Anyway, so this skate thing. There's two different locations that are like in the area. There's one that's more by me, and then there's one that's in like a different area. And I don't know if so Thursday nights apparently are adult skate. I went out on a Thursday night. I should be rewarded. And it was. When was the last? Press 1 in the chat if you've been to a skate rink in the past 5 years. It's fucking weird. Everyone there was very old and very talented. Not old, but like all adults and very talented. There are people doing axles. And it's, oh, she's Lump is slurking and glurking, but not anymore. She's here to see me. Hello. Hi, she's Lump. I forgot about you. During adult skate, you can say jizz. Yeah. Yes, you can. And they did. Everyone looked like they were freshly out of jail. They like a lot of tattooed hands, if you catch my drift. But I mean, everyone also seemed very friendly. There was a guy actively drinking secretly, but like not secretly. Like he was pouring a beer into a slushy cup and then had like different kinds of drinks later. But they don't serve alcohol there. Why would they? The liabilities. Anyway, so that's been great for everyone. It's great. No teardrop tats, but hand ones. But honestly, it sounds like I'm dogging it. I'm not. I absolutely want to go again to it, not skate, same as I would do a bowling alley. I want a corn dog. So that happened to me. Okay, now this is actually similar to the Halfway Okay referral program. This one is almost even more real of a thing. We are announcing right now on this episode that let me open up my iCal. 1, 2, 3. In 3 weeks, mark this on your cals. In 3 weeks, on February 23rd, we will be doing another highly coveted, highly recommended, highly sought after, highly suggested. What is the word? Event, and it's called the Halfway Okay Friendship Clubisode. Yeah, the Friendship Clubisode, everyone. It's back. If you don't know what the Friendship Clubisode is, boy, are you dumb. You are the dumbest person I've ever met in my entire life. The Halfway Okay Friendship Clubisode is so good. I'm actually posting about it right now in... How do I make this... Okay. How do I make this a sticky pin message? Okay. Oh yeah, pin it. All right. In the Halfway Okay. Oh my God, what are we doing? This isn't. Okay, I don't know what the fuck is going. Everyone, hi. In the test bot, let's press in Discord. If you're not already in the Discord, please join. And if you are in the Discord, please look. There's the Halfway Okay Discord. I just posted this message. I'll read it verbatim. Okay, as I will read it verbatim. Are you ready? Halfway Okay Friendship Clubisode, where kids rule. It's that time again, imps, where you get to run the show. This Discord channel is for you to post things for Bingo to cover, review, watch, do, eat, drink, touch, etc. during the February 23rd, 2026 episode of Halfway Okay. Bingo will not read anything in this chat until the show begins. To keep things moving smoothly, please use the chill and chat format. Bingo dog, statement or question. Oh, I didn't put an ice cube. Hold on. Statement or question. And I put in ice cube. Perfect. Ice cube. Please avoid copyrighted videos, music, and NSFW stuff. I like it. I like that stuff, but Twitch and YouTube do not. I'm gonna make that. Actually, I'm gonna edit that to be not first person, since nothing else in this app thing is. Sorry to be doing this. We like that stuff, but perfect. We will do the royal we. We like that stuff, but Twitch and YouTube do not. This will be fun. Get weird. P.S. If you need the studio's physical address for some ungodly reason, you can work that out with the HWOK team captains, Eric Detmer and Kelly Mahoney. Oh shit, I did look at cars. I did look at that. Okay, I'm closing Discord. I'm not looking at anything else in this chat. I will not look at anything in this chat ever until the show. So normally this would have been done in the past, gang. In the past, this would have been done in the Facebook Friendship Club group, but I don't now that the improv stuff has moved off of Facebook now. I was only on it to do the improv stuff to stay organized with them. They've all moved to Discord because they're all gamers, and now we're off Facebook. So it's now Facebook is seriously just a fucking husk for me to deny people from work access to my Facebook. I don't even know why I have it anymore. I hate it. I hate Mark Zuckerberg. I hope he becomes a skeleton. So yeah, I hope everyone gets really excited about that. Let your your brains go kooky. Bingo Dog, are you excited as I am about the Friends adult Happy Meals Ice Cube? What? Is there seriously a Friends, Friends? Is there Friends, the show Friends? Josh, explain yourself right now. Oh my God, is this real? Hold on. Oh no. I just got an email from World of Hyatt. My membership points are about to expire, everyone. Oh no, how can I experience the World of Hyatt without my points? Motherfucker. McDonald's Friends Happy Meal. McDonald's to launch Ultimate Happy Meal. Oh. Huh. Hold on, let me get a good picture of these. These do nothing for me. Is this real? These are shitty. These are shittier than. Oh God, these are terrible. These are shittier than Funko Pop, little figures of the Friends. Truly, honestly, there's only one that I would want, and you get 15 gold Sonic coins if you can guess which one it is that I would want. There's my favorite Friends character just happens to be the figure here. That is the best one. Okay, cool. We're equally excited. Ice Cube. Phoebe is my second favorite, oddly enough. That's not the one I would want. I have one favorite friend. Okay, you guys don't know me. No one here knows me. Soup Nazi. Dwibbins, Soup Nazi exists in the same universe as Friends. People know this, right? People know this? Same universe. Okay, well, no one seems to know me. Also, they did Monica dirty in this one. They just made her a chef. She's barely a chef. Like, her costume is a chef. So let me explain for the audio pervs what we got here. They look like Funko Pops, but with less distinct faces, meaning they're just mostly flesh. And then their eyes are like slightly oblong ovals, not big soulless orbs. But they're like painted on and they're smaller. They look bad. But Phoebe is in a blue dress with a little guitar. Rachel's is in a denim. She's in her Central Perk garb. She has a little apron and a denim vest, and she's holding a cup of coffee. Ross is just wearing his typical red shitty shirt and looks like a dumb idiot, and he has Marcel on his head. Pretty funny. Monica is in a chef outfit because it's bad. It's a stupid thing for her to be wearing. Chandler is wearing a blue shirt and a vest combo, classic, and he's holding the chicken. And then Joey is wearing a leather vest and gray t-shirt, and he's holding the duck because they are friends and they bought a chicken and a duck. Remember that? Everyone gets a pet in Friends. Everyone's holding something or has a buddy in this or a prop, except for Monica, whose job as a chef would give her myriad things to be holding in her hand. She could have a little cleaver. She could have a little ladle. Well, you know what I like to say to these Friends Happy Meals? Hey, you know what? See you ladle. Not interested. Okay? Though I do want Joey. Joey's my favorite character in Friends. Naomi Fullbloom, thank you for getting 15 Sonic Golden Coins for guessing Joey.
Let's go!
All right, that's the end of the pup dates. That's the end of Bingo's Big Life Pup Dates is actually nigh. Bingo Dog, do you think she's being ratatouille'd? Ice Cube, Ice Cube. No. Any more brain busters, Ian? Any more ha-has, Ian? No, I don't think she's being ratatouille'd. You fucking Ian. I like you. I like you, Ian. It's actually time for poor Bingo. So let's get real dour, okay? Make sure to do the poor Bingo salute. Hold on. When I say do the poor Bingo salute, you know what that is, right? It's where you put your hand on your head and you pretend like you've been bonked on the head and you have wraps on your head, right? I want to actually know how many people really do that at home. I would love to know that. So, like, while I play the poor Bingo anthem, honestly, really do it and see if you feel any different actually doing it. See if you feel connected to the rest of the imps when you do this. Even if you're not watching live, do this in the car, while changing your child's diaper, by going to the grocery store, by delivering your mail on the mail route. Do it. Let's do it. Halfway okay, poor Bingo. It's the right hand. My kid legit does it. That's very sweet, Shot. That's very good. I love that. That's actually really great. Real James B says, Bingo Dog. Is that Let's Go button from the weird Safety Kids YouTube stuff that the look for the grandma mother or where the children is from song Ice Cube, Ice Cube? It is not. That's a great guess. I'll tell you this. I'll play it again. This has been the ultimate mystery that we would do an official Halfway Okay Mystery Solving Society mystery solver if I didn't already know where it was from. But this sound bite,
Let's go!
is from a product, a property that everyone here is at least seen all of, if not bits of, or is aware of enough to know it. I guarantee it. Okay. What's the prize if we guess it? The prize is I'll send out the silly bucket, which I still haven't done. Yikes. Is it from Let's Go Pikachu? No. That's funny. That's really quite funny. But you know what's not funny? Oh God, what a world! Everything's bad. Everything's very bad. I thought I was very proud of myself for not getting spun up by the news, but I've not been able to not do that. I'm so spun up, and as like a left-leaning white man in his 40s, it's been really hard for me to see the news. The Epstein file stuff is always very upsetting and very disgusting, and no actions being taken. I swear to God, if Punky Brewster's in the Epstein files, I'm going to get violent. I don't know why I thought that might be the case. The timelines don't add up, but like, there's nothing more pure than Punky Brewster. And if something happened to Punky Brewster, and she's in the Epstein files in any way, I'll get violent. I'll see my congressman, if you catch my drift, and write a letter. ICE is really bad. Fuck ICE. Abolish ICE. Gobble up ICE's bones. Serve them to me, and I'll gobble them until my stomach bursts, and then re-eat the contents from my burst stomach until I myself am a corpse. That's how much I feel about ICE. Also, because I've been so distressed, I bought a 12-packer of Snickers ice cream bars, and I've almost eaten the whole thing. Not great. Not great. I'm trying my best. I'm doing my best. I'm doing everything that I can. It is very hard, but I'm going to play myself an affirmation song. This isn't Bingo's Growing. This is a new one, and we all need to hold this in our hearts. We all need to hold this in our hearts. We're all doing our best.
Looking my best, feeling my best, doing my best.
If anyone needs to hear that throughout the show, let me know. I could play it again, because we're all trying. We're all trying very hard. Because remember, we got to keep on going out and consuming stuff and eating Fruity Pebbles in front of the fucking TV and farting in our cars and going to work and supporting the giant fucking pedophile fucking death machine. The machine is bleeding to death. We're all in the belly of this horrible machine, and the machine is bleeding to death. Remember that one? Remember that one? It's true. We're all in the belly of this horrible machine, and the machine is bleeding to death.
Looking my best, feeling my best, doing my best.
And then to make matters worse, man, there are a few things on this planet that I love more than the original GameCube Animal Crossing. It might be my favorite video game of all time. It wavers. It's possible that I've never spent more time thinking about a video game than the GameCube Animal Crossing specifically. I think it's a beautiful fucking game. And I just found out today that, and apparently this has been knowledge that people have fucking had. And I'll hop back into the GameCube Animal Crossing. I still have the original memory card with my original saves that me and my girlfriend at the time we were doing it right. The GameCube Animal Crossing, you couldn't play with your friends at the same time. It was meant to be an asynchronous, like, communal experience. There was no online for it. It was just, if you lived in the same household or someone visited a lot, they would have a character in a house in your town, and they would interact with stuff, and you can kind of leave stuff for each other and do stuff with the village and plant trees and flowers and stuff. And you could also write letters to each other. I still have the old saves from when my first main major official adult girlfriend and I had it. And and it's a beautiful fucking game. And I still play on a new memory card. I'm not a fucking weirdo. On a new memory card, I've been playing it on and off for a long time on my Nintendo Wii because I can play GameCube games. I found out, and this is something that, like, even though there's new Animal Crossing games coming out, there the updates to New Horizons, which is great. I love New Horizons. You can be very creative. And I like that about it. It's almost too much sometimes. And I love it. I love the game. But, and this isn't Game Corner. This is still poor bingo. We're still talking about something that I'm distressed about. I found out today that because of the limitations of the coding of that game, because it was originally a Nintendo 64 game, so they just ported it to a GameCube disc and left it at that. Animal Crossing, the GameCube Animal Crossing, the best game ever made, potentially a game that could go on forever, actually will not go on forever. It ends, and it ends soon. The clock will not extend past 2030. That means I have 4 more years to play the game as intended, meaning on Christmas Day, it's Christmas Day in Animal Crossing. On my birthday, it's my birthday in Animal Crossing. Very fucking crazy. Like, it's very fucked up. And there's something about I'm normally like, oh, who fucking cares? Emulate it. Any NES or SNES or Game Boy game, I've gotten rid of all that shit because I'm like, fuck off. Who cares? Emulate it. They'll fix it in Dolphin Emulator and it'll be fine. I'm positive of it. There'll be some ROM hack for it and they'll fix it. But I'll have to play it on my computer like a fucking dork. And there's something about old, like, legit hardware with a legit memory card, playing it the way God intended, and hooking up your Game Boy Advance to the GameCube to go on the island, like, that will be gone. I mean, it will be gone. I mean, it will be gone. Like, there will still be the island there. It doesn't go away. It just keeps looping Groundhog. Whoa, holy shit! Groundhog Day style, which is today. That's funny. It will keep looping 2030 Groundhog Day style. So Groundhog Year style. I think that's how that works. I would need to do research, but it loops that. So it doesn't. So on New Year's Eve, 2030, clock strikes, the midnight, and it's congratulations, January 1, 2030. So all the days get out of work. Anyway, it's very upsetting. Because I truly thought that would be one of those games that I could always go back to, and for the rest of my life until I'm a fucking corpse. And that was always a comfort to me, because that game lives and dies by the fact that it doesn't die, right? It's not like Mario World where you can get 96% max it out, special world, everyone's wearing Mario masks. Like, there's an end to that. There's an end to all these games. There ain't no end to Animal Crossing, which is the magic. And that game is more magical than any of the other ones. It just is. And now I'm like, is this the same for Wild World and New Leaf? Like, what's going on there? City Folk? I don't care about City Folk. But, like, what the fuck? Anyway, very upsetting. I missed a lot of stuff in the James Booblaker says, Bingo Dog, I'm not sure humanity's clock will extend for 4 more years. Ice Cubes. Yeah, I know, but humanity's not as cute as Animal Crossing, so it's way more sad. Bingo Dog is from Josh Seibert. Bingo Dog, do you think it's Rossetti's fault? It could be. He's a mole, which is kind of like a groundhog. Oh my God. Anyway, this is very fucked up. Everyone's really mean to me. It doesn't cycle back to the first year. What does that mean, Miss Magic Cat? It just cycles back to 2030, right? It just repeats again, right? Bingo Dog, did you share your birth? Oh, thank you, Eric, for reminding me. Bingo Dog, do you share your birthday with any Animal Crossing villagers? Ice Cube. I do. I share my birthday with Vic, who is a bull and like a Viking bull, and also Murphy, which is like an Irish bear. It's the only thing I could. No, I think it goes back to the earliest year in Animal Crossing's calendar. Oh, that's bizarre. Okay, well, that's a little interesting. Huh. That's weird. Okay, that's interesting. I love Animal Crossing, and I'm sorry to be talking about fucking nerd shit so much. We haven't even gotten to any meat in this show. It's all bread. But Tess did, she had Eric test this, but Tess did implement something in TestBot. How does it work again, Tess? Eric. No, okay, Eric. Do you remember how that works? How does it work again, Eric? Oh, there it is. What do I type? Oh yeah, you type exclamation point B day. And then you type, mine's 1229. And then you type that. And then the test bot will give you who you share a birthday with. So I share mine. Oh, and thank you so much, fandom.com. Fandom. Everyone's favorite site, fandom.com. Shows all the stuff. So I share mine with Murphy, who's this green bear. And then also with Vic, who I don't like. He's like a Viking bull guy. Oh my God, I fucking hate fandom so much. If it was up to me to get rid of, remove from existence, not kill, a bad man or fandom, I would choose fandom. Would you call fandom a bad man? I would. Anyway, so that is very interesting. You could do that up in even more reasons to enjoy the beauty of Animal Crossing, the beauty of Halfway Okay in the live format. You get to see which Animal Crossing animal you share a birthday with. I love Animal Crossing. You can't do the e-reader shit with this. Fucking sucks. I'm really genuinely shaken by this. It's like I found out it in a way. It's like finding out the exact date. I'm not going to say it's as dramatic as it's like finding about the exact date that you are going to die, but it's like finding out the exact date that you and somebody were going to break up or a loved one is going to die. It feels like that. It feels fucked up. Anyway, very dark, very messed up. Everyone's mean to me. And I am gonna just complain about it. Nothing else I can do. Call my Congress, ma'am. Team Captain Naomi Fullbloom says, maybe you will die that day. That's true. That's true. Maybe I will die that day. Thank you so much. We do have a phone call. This is Highly Unorthodox. Hi, hello. It's me, Bingo. Top of the morning to you. Oh my goodness. Is this some sort of cowboy? What's happening here?
Yes, ma'am. This is Cowboy Boy.
Okay. Cowboy Boy?
Yes, ma'am. It's Cowboy Boy.
Oh well, okay. I'm not a ma'am. That's okay. Look, Cowboy Boy.
Ma'am, I think you're hysterical. Okay.
You're right. I might actually be hysterical. I've been eating a lot of soy products, which has estrogen in it. It might be affecting me. I have been lactating.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
What can I do for you, Cowboy Boy?
I'm just out here. Well, first of all, I'm just out here on the range, but I thought I'd share my knowledge of cowboying and horses and all that. You know?
I would love to know more about horses, Cowboy Boy. I think this is great. Thank you.
Yeah. Well, what I do is I just take the horses and the cows and I move them from one end of the country to another. And I do that back and forth.
Yeah.
And I'm out here on the range.
Yeah. Okay. Well, that sounds great. I mean, that sounds like actually a really important job. Thank you.
Yeah, but there's not a lot of people around.
No, I guess not, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just me and Cowboy Matthew.
Oh. Okay. Well, is he a nice guy? I mean, do you guys get along?
We get along fine, but there's just no women around.
There's no what?
Women folk.
Oh, women folk. Yeah. No, that makes sense. Cowboys are typically male. It's still a very gendered role in the world. Yeah. Huh.
So we use each other, to be a little companion, as conversation, and we use each other for sex and all that.
Yeah. That's great. I mean, that's beautiful. I mean, as long as you're both know you're using each other and you're both okay with that, I think that's fine. It's when emotions get involved that can get messy. You know what I mean?
There's no emotions about it.
Okay.
It's business. Maybe you can have 2 of my cows and I can have 3 of yours, depending on if I'm doing a half and half or I'm on top. It's just business.
Yeah, just business. Well, the cowboy economy sounds fascinating. Love economy. It seems fascinating.
Yeah. Like economy, that's one of those big words. I don't, I just know horses and I know the all the curves of Cowboy Matthew's bottom.
Yep. That's great.
And I don't think too much about all that book learning stuff.
No.
Mostly I just stare out into the stars by the campfire and I think about the cold reality of all the horrors that man is capable of. And then I just go back to my pot of beans.
Yeah. Well, it seems, honestly, Cowboy Boy, it seems like a really nice life.
It's simple.
Yeah. I mean, and I think we could all use a little simple.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. I just didn't know if you knew how to do all this. I know most women folk don't know how to strap a bridle.
No, as a woman, I don't know how to do bridles except for this is a bridal shower.
Ma'am, you're getting hysterical. Okay. Has your husband hit you in a while?
Not enough, Cowboy Boy.
You might be due.
No.
Yep. We're still allowed.
No, the only range I'm familiar with, Cowboy Boy, is the cooking range. Or I make pots of potatoes for my growing boys.
Ma'am, I think you should you should let the humor stay with Samuel Clemens, okay?
Okay. Yeah, classic
okay,
cowboy. Yep.
Yep.
Yes.
I just thought, people could learn a thing or two about the anatomy of a horse.
Oh, sure. Yeah, I think we'd all like to know more.
Yeah, well, you gotta get your saddle from, the local tanner. My name is Chuck, and he's a strapping man.
Oh.
Yeah, we do our own set of trading, me and Chuck.
Oh my God.
Get my saddles from Chuck.
But still no emotions, right? I don't want to see any drama happening with you and Matthew and Chuck.
No. But don't tell Matthew about Chuck.
Oh,
and don't tell Chuck about Matthew.
Oh, God.
Anyways, you get your saddle and you just walk up real slow.
Bingo.
You think one kick could just end my life forever.
Yeah.
And And I don't have to be cold anymore. I don't have to eat food. I don't even like food.
Jesus Christ, dude. I can't. Yeah. One kick could get you away from all of that, Cowboy Boy.
And then you start walking around to the back of the animal, and then Matthew puts his hand on your waist,
Oh.
and he says, "It's Cowboy Boy. It's not your time. We still have to get all these cows back across the Mississippi.
Classic
'Cause
cowboy territory.
We're still taking them around from. I've been to Tennessee. I'm just telling you things I've done.
Oh, no. I love it.
Yeah. Lost a lot of cows there.
I know.
They didn't die. I just lost them because I was trading my body for favors and.
Well, I mean, yeah, it sounds like you've got a lot. It sounds like you have a lot to be thankful for, Cowboy Boy. It sounds like you are experiencing this country in the best way possible. So I think you should count your lucky stars.
Yeah. I don't know. Tonight might be the night I just end it all.
Well, you know best, Cowboy Boy. You know
If
best.
you're ever in the Great Plains and you see two old willow trees entwined upon one another, you know that underneath there is the ashes of me and Matthew.
Oh.
He doesn't know it yet, but tonight's his last night too.
Oh no, Cowboy Boy. That's grim, but it's romantic, so I'm very conflicted.
Yeah. And the cows will just keep grazing.
Yeah.
Just as cows do.
This is
They're not
as they
meant
do.
to cross the Mississippi.
No.
They can't swim.
They can't. They need to be forced by man.
The last time I was forced by a man, well, that's how I got my current saddle.
Oh my goodness. Well, this has been great talking to you, Cowboy Boy.
Yeah, well, I just think maybe we can all learn a little something from what I just said.
Okay, yeah, I think so. I think so too.
Okay?
Yeah.
All right, ma'am. Well, you stay birdie.
I will. Thank you for your service, Cowboy Boy.
You're welcome. Yeehaw!
Cowboy Boy, ladies and gentlemen. Always a fan favorite. Looks like Eric. Okay. I can't hang up the fucking phone. There it is. It looks like Eric gifted Baby Tune 21 a subscription. So welcome, Baby Tune 21. Welcome to the show. This is a common misconception, common mistake. Baby Tune. This is actually a Lafufu. This is Dowiwi. He's a Lafufu. And we put the demon spirit of Pazuzu in him a handful of episodes ago. And now we dress him up. We still have some more dressing ups he can do. There's still more for him to wear, which I think is actually really nice. Which I think everyone will really, really like. Excuse me. Let's. What were we doing? What were we in the middle of? Oh yeah. Great. Okay. Let's do some more stuff. Let's actually, you know what we're going to do? We're going to do something we haven't done since last episode. We're going to do bad tunes. I'm bad. This bad tunes is in from, well, if you could believe it, this one's submitted by Viv. We love Viv. We love Viv almost as much as we love Jimmy Civilian, who is R.I.P. Jimmy Civilian. We all love Jimmy Civilian. We love Viv twice as much. And there's some songs in here that are submitted by Viv we're going to get through and we're going to listen to. Here's the thing. I know what you're asking. I understand. What's bad tunes, Bingo? Shh. Shut up. Shut the fuck up. I'll explain it to you. Bad tunes is kind of like an endurance test and a loyalty test. Because of the cult-like atmosphere of our show, not anything bad, but it's like brushing against cult type stuff. It's like it's grazing its head on the doorway of being a cult, which I love. I want to just graze it. I don't want to go right into it and become part of the doorway and bonk my head. And none of us do. But in order to do that, we need to have a little bit of pain and suffering. We need some self-flagellation that I will administer. So I'm flatulating you. And one of those things is listening to a song that's probably not very great to listen to. So I will play that song and everyone will listen to it. And that is how you show your loyalty. And I know what you're thinking. This guy's such a fucking nincompoop. I'll just mute the volume or go into the other room and play fucking Xbox Live while he's playing this. You know? Well, no, you can't, motherfucker. I figured it out. Because one, if you don't listen to the whole thing, you don't get 10 tune points, which is a great currency here in the show. It's actually it's one of the cornerstone currencies of our affiliate program. And it's really, which is new. But here's the thing. I'm going to start playing the song and I'm not going to give you any visual cue that I started or stopped the song. You'll only know if you are listening. And then I'll know that you know that it's not playing no more, because in the chat you will type, "We heard it all." And then I'll know, and then I'll give you 10 tune points, and Cars calculates every point that it get to people. Morgan Mercy says, "Can I request a song? Can I claim tune points on my taxes?" The answers are no and yes. You can claim them on your taxes. You cannot request a song. However, you can submit a song. If you want to submit to the Halfway Okay show, you can do that in the submissions section of our Discord, which is great. And hold on, ! Discord. Or just email halfwayokay@gmail.com or any of my DMs on social media. But halfwayokay@gmail.com, HALFWAYOKAY is the way to do it. You understand? Understand? Okay. Okay, Bruce, we've got a lot of picks here. What do you think? There's a lot of good songs in here, but I'm assuming I've never listened to any of them. There's one called Boo Boo Kitty. There's one called Chickens. There's one called I Smell Cookies. What do you think?
Well, Chickens is kind of fun. On the account of Chickens is a nice little animal. But also Boo Boo Kitty's cool because, like, cats are cool. And Shirley from Laverne and Shirley had a Boo Boo Kitty.
Yeah, that's true.
But I think I'd like to go with I Smell Cookies.
Okay, well, Bruce, I think that's a reasonable thing to do. Let's listen to it and remember the rules. If you fuck this up, let's just say don't fuck it up.
I just love Christmas. Don't you? I like all the yummy smells that go floating around the house. Especially the cookie smells when I come in and I'm so hungry. I smell cookies. Mother, may I have just one? And I smell a pine tree somewhere. Daddy must have brought it. Oh, what fun. Mom, I love you. Here's a kiss to show I do. And thank you, Jesus, for me. Have a Christmas if it weren't for you. That's right. We really wouldn't have any Christmas if Jesus had been born, would we?
Okay. Great. 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 Love it. No notes. Wow. Thank you so much for you did great, everyone. Welcome. Everyone gets 10 Toon Points. And a Yoshi. That's such a good segment. So that in a lot of ways, that was bad tunes. Not bad. Great. We did it. Oh, right on time, right on schedule. Old bean. It's time for Pokemon to rank 'em up rodeo, you little B words.
Pokemon rank 'em up rodeo.
With Pikachu and Jigglypuff, we can have a great day. Here it is. Get it out of here. Here it is, everyone. It's the time for Pokemon Rank 'em Up Rodeo. The number one. What is this? Get out of here. The number one show on the internet that has a bespoke video game made about my apartment. And everyone's here. All right, here I am. Oh boy. Okay. Here I'm in my virtual apartment at my virtual desk, and I'm virtually saying, oh boy, I have a stomach ache from eating that large spaghetti dinner. Better take a Tums. All right. Spaghetti dinner and Tums are capitalized, which makes me think they're now in-game items. I don't know. Scooty looks like Scooty wants a turkey. So we'll have to do that. Let's take a look and see. Yeah, my bathtub is still full of piss, so that's okay. Let's get out of here. Let's check the mail. No mail today. Da 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 da. Doody da. Let's get a poke. Let's catch a poke first before we get any further in the game. And then we're gonna go and see a man about a turkey. Oh, okay. Swalot. I don't know about this one, guys. I don't know about Swalot. Swalot is what? Dark. It's Crab Tornado here. Oh no, Miss Magicat. She helps. Miss Magicat. What are we looking at for Swalot? Is he dark type? He's a big purple blob with catfish whiskers, and he's got diamonds on him, like a diamond pattern around his circumference. Poison type. Not dark poison, just straight poison. I should have realized that. He does look like a poison type, which now makes me kind of like him more, because last time I played a Pokemon game in earnest, actually the past 2 times, I got really into poison type Pokemon. I was really being a real gnarly guy. Miss Magicat has been a Pokemon expert since the late 1990s. I just recently found out that Game Freak started as a zine, like a fan zine about video games, and Pokemon was their second game they ever made. Isn't that fucking nuts? Wild. What's it called? Post Games podcast my friend Trash turned me on to had a whole episode just about the origins of Pokemon. It's very fascinating, and I've been a Pokemon Turbo. Scooty just sneezed. I've been a Pokemon Turbo fan since Jump, and I didn't know any of this stuff. But shut the fuck up. Shut up. We need to rank Swalot. So I think he's gonna be higher than. I mean, I like him more than Venusaur. Venusaur's gross, right? Can we all agree? I like him more than these guys. I like him more. Okay, he's okay. Honestly, he's gonna be higher than I thought. He's not better than Staryu. He's not better than. He's better than Cinderace, but he's not better than Staryu. So, congratulations, Swalot, on a rank 134.
Condolences, Cinderace.
Okay. All right. So I'm getting some hints in the chat here that there might be new things added to the bowling experience where I might now have the opportunity to get a 300 game, which has been highly requested, craved even by people in the halfway okay Pokemon and Rake 'em Up rodeo community. People want it. People need it. I want this a little smaller. Oh God, I made it too big. And now it won't go smaller? Oh God, I'm fucked up. I fucked up. Okay, I fucked up. Okay, anyway, listen. We're gonna do this. And it's gonna be good. I need to really concentrate. So for audio perverts, there's a bowling game that I usually do 3. If I get 3 in a row, I get a turkey to feed Scooty, formerly Pixel. And now apparently I can do a 300 game, which means 12 in a row I have to get. Ah, fuck. Okay. 12 in a row. 1. Motherfucker. 1. 2. 3. Honestly, the third one fucks me up because it's a longer message that says I got a turkey. Also, is this just giving me stacks and stacks of turkeys? That's really funny if so. Okay, let's do this. 1. Motherfucker. Okay, 1. No, okay, 1. 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. 11. 12. This game is easy. Eric, you're stupid. You're an idiot. Wow. I can't believe I just did that. Holy shit.
Wow, Bingo, congratulations.
Thank you, Bruce. I really appreciate that. Huh. What do I get? What do I get? Let's find out. I'll talk to JD Vance. Okay, he's just talking about the arcade being out of order. I'll talk to this lady. I'm old. Okay. There used to be a birthday cake here. Okay. Well, okay, maybe I don't know. I got a perfect 300. Who knows what that means? But I did it. Huh. This is Seth's house. We hate Seth. He's my boss, but he doesn't work on Mondays. Oh my God. Wow. Wowie wow. Wowie wee wee woo woo. We got Suicune. Suicune, a mythical dog Pokemon. Woof. Of all the 3 mythical dogs, here's the thing. I don't like a lot of legendary or mythical Pokemon. I think most of them suck because most of them are not cute. And the ones that are cute just look like versions of Mew. And I don't care about Mew that as much as most people. Is that a Chappelle Roan type? That's funny. Suicune. It's a big old blue dog with crazy hair and like tentacles. It looks like a displacer beast. People like Suicune a lot. I feel like of legendary Pokemons, especially the 3 dogs. Did we already get a legendary dog? Or am I high? I'll tell you this. This dumb looking flower buff flower lion guy I like more than Suicune, so we're already starting low with Suicune. Sorry. I think I like Suicune more than Lugia. I do not like Suicune more than Gumshoes, so we're gonna go Suicune, rank 178. and Lugia condolences. Bingo Dog, could the idiots who make this game add the fucking Pokemon types in here? Ice Cube. They're not allowed. The Pokemon Company gets mad about that. Suicune is probably the best legendary dog. Absolutely. And the rest of the legendary dogs that I get will be lower than Suicune. We're going to do 3. We're going to get 4 in total today, but we're going to get our 3rd right now before we draw. Ugh. Man, get this shit out of here. This is some dumb-looking Bronzor shit. It's a dumb, steel snowflake that's frowning. Its name is Cryogonal. Eat shit. What is this? Ice rock type? Rock ice type? Ice type rock type? Ugh. It's COVID type. Yeah, no one likes this guy. They always say everyone's Pokemon is their favorite Pokemon. Ain't no one likes Cryogonal. This guy's low on the list. Look cuter. Where's Bronzor? We got Bronzor a couple weeks ago. He's lower than him. I like him. I like Roggenrola. I like Wording more. I don't like this. Oh yeah, we did get that. We got Raikou. Yeah. I got Raikou. I like this guy more than. I like Graveler more than this guy. I like Giratina more than this guy. I like. You know what? I think we found our place right here. Congratulations, Cryogonal. Cryogonal? Got it. I get it now because he's all geometric looking. But also cryo, which is freezing. Cryogonal. Congratulations, Cryogonal 269. Condolences, Don Draper. Okay. Let's go home. Hold on. What am I reading the chat? The read chat thing doesn't work. It needs to be Ice Cube. The read chat emote is bad. It was a bad idea. I gotta go to work. Gotta get to work, guys. I gotta talk to Green Shirt Steve about my job. Hi there, Bingo. I hope your weekend was great. Cody and I made our first snowman as a couple. It was a lovely time. Anywho, did you see the latest batch of the Epstein files got released? Anywho, did you see the latest batch of Epstein files that got released? It's filled with some of the most vile stuff one could imagine. I got sick to my stomach reading it. So yeah, let's draw a cat listening to music or something because of the Grammys last night. Okay. That's great. Great. Oh my God, that's funny. Oh, that's great. Good. Love it. We're gonna draw a cat listening to music or something. It's a time to draw a fucking cat. You can draw him online. You can draw him with your dad. Time to draw a cat. Make him funny, make him fat. Make him any kind of way you want to. It don't matter. Just draw a fucking little cat. Draw a cat. Draw a little cat. Oh, a song. I mean a show. I mean a call. Hi, it's me, Bingo.
Hello.
Hey, Dwibbins. How you doing, you little...
What's going on, Ribbit?
Taco truck?
That's a Tuesday thing. It's not that day. What? Spoiler alert in it, bro.
Yeah.
Do you remember when I used to woe the can?
Yeah, I remember when you used to whoa the can. I still think about
Check
that
this
every
out.
time I eat a can. Whoa. Yeah.
Yelling right here, right now. Ginger beer.
It didn't
You were
come.
there when I discovered the woe of the can, I think.
Yeah. So
No,
woeing the
that's a
can
lie.
for. Why don't you explain woeing the can for people that might not know the woe?
Okay, once ago, Sean wasn't there. I mean, Bingo wasn't there. Who's Sean? I killed him. Anyway,
Yeah.
woeing the can is a thing you do with an empty aluminum can that I discovered once after I had mostly drank a Sunkist and almost knocked it over, and then it rolled around on the flat metal part of the rim. And then while I was amazed at that, I was saying stuff and my voice was shooting into the can. So then I started playing with the can, adult. And then I figured out if you have a totally empty can and you press in flat side like you're going to do illicit activity with that can, but then instead you yell your voice into the can by letting your lip hang on the little pop tab, it makes a cool sound like this. You get a lot of reverb. And then you can also do a monkey sound, just like this. That one's very obnoxious.
Well, unfortunately, a lot of those aren't coming through on the thing, which is sad.
It's probably for the best.
Yeah.
But tell the kids to check home. Maybe I'll make a video about it.
I would think you should. You can post it in the Discord, and we'll all watch and marvel.
And then someone in the DAT cord will steal it.
Yeah, I mean, we all should. It's a public domain information.
Discord and DAT cord. You made a joke. You didn't get it. I'm still stuffy from COVID death. Did you know that's what I had? I had
You
COVID
had
death the other
Cove?
week.
Dog, you
I
were
did.
Coven?
I had the mega red line COVID. Like, as soon as it could turn red, it was like, I'm COVID as fuck, bro.
Whoa, dude.
It was pretty cool. Also, Naomi Fullbloom wanted to know who is the first place and the last place Pokemon as of right now. I think you should add that to this segment.
Oh, yeah, I just saw that. I will do that.
Not right now, though. You're drawing.
I'm
Did you
drawing.
watch
Yeah, I
Pacific
can't. If I
Rim?
press P, it won't work. I don't think.
You know what's funny? I was asking Slick Rick about important stuff, and he told me the Grammys was where I could find a bunch of sweet grandmas. And then I turned it on, and it was not true.
Oh, no. Oh,
I know, he's
no.
always misleading.
Well,
Misleading folk.
that's why we call him Slick Rick.
Yep. We don't call him Balky.
No, we don't call him Balky.
Imagine someone in real life whose friends decided to nickname him Balky. And,
I
like,
think
what that would be for.
It has to exist. I imagine it exists in a place where, like, there was a foreign friend that they had, and it was like in the 80s or 90s, and they just decided to kind of be insensitive and call him Balky, and then the guy was like, oh, I just want to be accepted, so yeah, I'll let you do that, and then it stuck.
That tracks. But, like, that's probably what happened.
Yeah. Yeah, which is fucked. It's not cool. But what is cool?
I wrote some notes, but I don't know what they're about the other day.
Yeah.
Yeah. Apparently it was wordplay with the word tonsils. Or Don's tonsils. I don't know. I wrote Donsils Mafia. And then I wrote Don Knotts. And then I wrote the word tonsils.
Huh.
I don't know what kind of bit I was trying to work out there.
Hey,
That's
man.
kind of funny.
It's okay. I think, you know what? We all have, y'all got to do, what we do is what we have to do.
I think the meta of my bits is sometimes better than my bits.
Yeah, it's all about how the sausage is made. You know?
Mm-hmm. What do you think about that fake snow? That's awesome.
Fake snow?
Everyone keeps like trying to burn snow, but like with really inadequate heat sources, and act like since it's not melting or something that it's not.
Oh my
real.
God, are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah, it's so cool.
I can't
There's,
deal.
Like a guy using,
I
like a
can't
blowtorch,
deal.
but like on way too much snow, and they're like, "It's not melting. I'm so worried right now. Oh my God."
We are so
Like, I can't tell if
fucking.
it's satire or not, but I saw
We're
a guy
cooked.
earlier with like a cigarette lighter. He's like, "Look, it's not even melting."
Oh God, we're
Like,
so
do you not
stupid.
know how like thermodynamics work, bro?
We're so stupid, Dwibbins. go.
I know, it's so cool.
It sucks. It
Such a
sucks
good
so
time.
bad. I'm so scared
It's
all the
just on-demand
time.
Stupidity. Same level of stupidity as always, honestly, bro.
I know, but it's just like, I know we never got to hear about it as much, I guess is maybe the difference.
know.
I don't know. It just
It's
seems
so cool.
super fucked.
It just seems that way. It's a trick.
Yeah. Ugh.
They just want to sell you Waterford Crystal. It's fine.
I'll buy a crystal.
I know. Moonbeam. They would save us. We need them.
Yeah. Look out for them. They'll get ya.
That'd be nice.
Yeah.
Can't have too many babies, but everyone can have a moonbeam.
Hey, have a million babies.
Yeah.
Why isn't this invisible in the
do it
background?
9 times. So cool.
I ought to do it 9 times. What is happening? Why can't I do this? Huh.
Earlier I wrote that let's go sound was what your eye surgeon said when you got eye surgery.
Oh, what? I don't get it.
It was what your surgeon said. You captured the audio. They were like, all right, you ready for your eye surgery, bingo? And you're like,
Oh, I said let's go. Yeah, I could have been.
no, the surgeon.
Could have
It was
been.
like the last thing you heard as you were going on. You like look over slightly, and you're like going under, and you dude like bust a let's go.
That'd be cool. I'd accept it.
I'm so glad I was recording the audio.
I would accept
That'd
it.
be funny. Like way out of left field.
Tony's Tasties, our very own Tony, got LASIK eye surgery, and his eyes actually fell out of his skull.
They were gonna like try and rebrand it to get it popular with the young,
Huh?
and so they were calling it like LASIK, like LA sick.
LA sick. Oh my god, that's funny.
Got LA sick eye surgeries, man.
We gotta
Feel
get
the
LA
sick.
sick. That's
I know,
really
right?
funny.
So cool. We really only work in the Bay Area, ironically.
Yeah, my Bays
don't think
Bays
I only
area.
have to clarify that. I don't think that's exactly LA.
No.
Yeah.
Well, great.
What do you feel about a tamale with a fake wrapper on it?
What?
What do you feel about tamales?
Yeah.
Period? And then what do you feel about ones with fake wrappers on them?
What are you saying? What do you mean?
I found these things like, and you know when you go by the deli and there's like cold food like pita, hummus dip stuff.
Yeah.
I found these tamales there, but then like it's like they're in these weird like sustainable wrappers that are not tamale wrappers.
Oh.
It's weird, right?
Yeah. I mean, yes. I'm having a hard time understanding what you're saying, but I think that would be alarming if that happened to me.
Imagine that they took some kind of weird paper thing that kind of looked like a tamale wrapper and made a tamale in that, and they were like, here, this is a good thing. And you're like,
Huh.
isn't this like Trader Joe's cultural appropriation?
Yeah, maybe.
Kind of. It's really weird.
Huh.
I can't find on the package where it says what it's calling this wrapper though, but it's on there and it's like weird.
Huh.
I just really was curious if anyone else had found that. I feel like I find things sometimes and then nobody else does, and I'm like, what is going on?
Huh.
Mm-hmm. But whoa, the can, bro.
Well, the can. Okay, well, we're done with the drawing. I'm going to let you
We're
go,
done
but
with
it was
it.
wonderful
I'll
talking to you,
go
Dwib. This is a
All
quick
right,
one.
baby. Love you. Goodbye.
Love you, Dwibbins. Bye-bye. You got to woe the can. If I had a can here, I would show you how to woe the can. It is a fun activity. Audio perverts, we drew a kind of a, I don't know, I think it's a little artsy what we did here. It was kind of a black background with like a darky purpley blue with cyan and magenta stripes in the background, and then a cat that's like also like the same black as the background. I don't know, it looks cool. It's cool. It's a fun thing. This could be something. I like the music notes. The stripes are bad. What do you mean the stripes are bad, Kurt? Explain yourself. CMY okay. That's funny. Why are the stripes bad, Kurt? I want to make this the best it can be. Well, Bingo Dog, why would you draw a half note with an 8th note tail on it? That's just a quarter note. Ice Cube, Ice Cube. I know. Okay, well, I don't like what anyone's saying right now. It's actually, everyone's being really, really, really fucking mean to me. Music cat. Submit. All right, let's calculate the cat rating. Oh yeah, we have 1 minute. Calculate now. Press 1 star, or wait, type in 1 star, 2 stars, 3 stars, 4 stars, 5 stars. Do it as quick as you can. The TestBot 2000 with our new technology will, it would be better without the stripes. Well, you weren't fast enough, Kurt, and you're wrong. And maybe you're right. You might be right. Honestly, you might be right. There's no way to go back. Maybe we can get the programmers to send me the PNG and I'll correct it in post. You can vote 1 star if you want. I won't be hurt. You know, I want you guys to do your feelings. Karst with the 4 stars. Karst is hard to please. You know? And I think that's fair. It's fair to be like that. 2 seconds. And we are now calculating our cat rank to 20 KB. 4.46, not bad. Wow, Bingo, you knocked it out of the park. I am always amazed by your talent and creativity. Can everyone tell that I'm doing a different voice for Steve? Excuse me, I burped. Wow, the algorithm was very impressed with your performance today, Daniel. You earned 15 Poké Dollars. I did not watch the Grammars. I know that Tyler, the creator, had a good album and he's in Fortnite. So, you had me at Fortnite. Oh, this is the 4th Pokemon, Karis. We got, who do we get? Whoa! Torkoal. Fucking, yeah, dude. Fucking Torkoal. Great. Wow, TestBot's weird. You can type in ! Karist and it says, we appreciate Karist for voting accurately. More people should be like Karist. That's fucking weird. TestBot's fucked up. TestBot's fucking weird. You did a really weird job on this test. On your TestBot. We got Torkoal, fam. Torkoal is a fire type Pokemon. It's a big tortoise that's like, is he fire rock? Or just fire? More like an oven, I guess. Oh yeah, he is a lot like an oven. It's in the oven. We got about 2 more minutes left on it. Right out of the oven. He's cool. He's always steaming out smoke and he's cooking something in his big old shell. Just fire. Pure fire. Great. But he has a rocky looking shell. But I guess it's just his body. That's the way your body looks. He's cool. Torkoal's really cool. I like Torkoal quite a bit. I think I like Torkoal more than... No, Exploud is fucking rad. But I like Torkoal better than Delphox. So, Torkoal, congratulations on rank 76. Delphox, condolences. Grow up. Nailby Fullbloom, what did you want to know? The first and last? Or the top 5? Top 5 pokes right now are Reba, specifically Reba, my Raichu. My personal Raichu, Reba. Number 2 is Slowpoke. Number 3 is Zigzagoon. And number 4, Mankey. Number 5, Doduo. We love Doduo. You know? Also, I still can't get over the fact that we got Delibird on Christmas. That was so fucking nuts, right? That was crazy. That wasn't even pre-programmed. That was real. Delibird, yeah, I love Delibird. Delibird's awesome. He's the Santa Claus of Pokemon. He holds presents in his tail. Sometimes they're deadly. All right, let's feed this cat. Took a turkey in the oven. All right, let's turn this turkey into a durkey. Bingo Dog is let's go from Overwatch. Ice Cube. I've never played Overwatch. I played Overwatch once. One match, I was the gorilla, and I didn't understand what was going on. We were protecting some truck. It's not from Overwatch. You'll never get it. Scooty devoured a baked turkey and purrs with the utmost delight. Great. We love it. Your game has been saved. And then in a lot of ways, guys, that has been the show known as Pokemon Rank 'em Up Rodeo.
Pokemon Rank 'em Up Rodeo.
Pokemon and Pokepoo and Mamie Momie May. Whoa! What the fuck is this? Crab Tornado, what is this? Explain yourself. This rules. What is this? Why is there a robotic Delibird? He's awesome. What is this? Explain yourself. What is this? Paradox Delibird? Pokemon got weird, dude. He's real. This is a legit poke. Like, this is the thing that's in the real show. Like, this is the real games. He uses his bag as a cannon. That's great. Well, great. I love it. I love it. Let's do this. Let's do something. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, I got to close this and I got to open this. I have just an idea that I wanted to do for next episode. Do this on next ep. Book club. Save that. Okay. All right. So let's do this. Namey Fulbloom is the biological father of being. This is true. That's true. All right. Let's figure that. Okay. I guess let's do this. I've been meaning to do. No, we're going to do this instead. We're doing this instead. Sorry, everyone. I've been there's a segment I want to get to, but it's just a lot of me talking and ranting and critiquing something. And I don't know if I have I need to do it before the rank 'em up, because after the rank 'em up, I get loose and I want to be focused. And I have another thing that's a little more time pertinent that I want to get to now, which is the thing that I want to do right now, which is, hey, watch it. Hey, watch it is the segment in which I tells you about things I've been watching, and I tell you, is it worth watching? You know, that's why it's called Hey, Watch It. So in the Bingo Hacienda, I'll tell you, it's been the animation domination in here. Been watching a lot of Toons. Animation domination, you know, that's like the hour, like the shows that are on Fox on Sundays, the animated shows. You know what I'm talking about? It was less than a year ago. I think about this all the time. There was like a TV reviewer or something like that, a TV expert, a TV critic or something like that, talking on NPR of all things. And she was talking about the new lineups of shows coming on and stuff like that. And I was like, what is happening? And she said, oh yeah, a lot of stuff is still going strong with the animation domination on Fox. Got blah, 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 blah. A grown professional woman on the radio said animation dominate. It said animation domination. Like, use the Fox branding for that block of TV. It just seemed, it struck me as she's a very unserious person. And I respect brand terms. I say Venti, you know, I say McNugget, but I would never in a million years Be like, oh, yo, dog, you want to go out on Sunday? Going out, want to go? I got the beer bong out, dog. Let's go on Sunday night and get bonged. And I'd be like, sorry, bro, I'm watching animation Domination on Fox. Has that ever fucking happened? Fucking crazy. It's crazy. It has that kind of like the way they would make you try to feel special when you were a kid watching blocks of cartoons where it's like, it's a Fox Kids Club cartoon hour, guys, or the Cartoon Express on USA or something like that, or like Nickelodeon. There'd be these blocks, these special times that made you feel real special about it. It's like that, but we're grown people. We were watching Bob's Burgers, Family Man. You know what I mean? I don't know. It seems very fucked up. That being said, I have been watching a lot of tunes here. I finally watched Delicious in Dungeon. You guys heard about Delicious in Dungeon before? It's an anime. It's just a Japanimation based off of a manga, which is a comic book in Japanese that you turn this way. It's great. It's basically like your typical like, you know, European fantasy dungeon crawler D&D trope fantasy setting, elves, dwarves, magicians, and stuff like that, right? And they're going through this dungeon. It's like a comedy show that's also like fantasy. And they're going through a dungeon and they find out like, oh man, you got to carry so much food to this dungeon. You end up being in the dungeon so long, you run out of food and you're so tired from carrying the food. And we're all weak by the time you get to the end of the dungeon. You're like, oh boy. And they meet a dwarf with a big wok on his back who's cooking and eating the monsters in the dungeon. So it's like half dungeon, like fantasy fucking show, half comedy funny show, half food porn. They're cooking up slimes and fucking cockatrices, and it looks beautiful. And they're like going through the steps of cooking these fictional things. It's so I think the term you're looking for is slice of life and anime. It's actually a slice of life anime that also shows. This is another term I found out from Stormy. She told me that what this was. It has fan service, which I didn't know what fan service was. But fan service is like they show butts. They show the people's butts a lot and boobs, but not like overly grotesquely. Just like, oh, we're going to do an upskirt shot a little bit. And we're going to show the dwarf's butt. And like, what the fuck is happening? We're going to show the two ladies in the hot tub. Okay. It's great, though. I think the concept is better than the actual story, but the concept and presentation is going to keep me until the very end. I will watch this show until it's done. And I love it. Do you ever watch Yaoi? What are you saying, Naomi Philbloom? What is this? Yaoi? Yaoi? Yeah, Yaoi? Yaoi? I don't know what that is. Must see TV. Yaoi is gay anime porn. I don't. Man on man? No. I'm a straight male. I am fine seeing it on my timeline. You be you, but I'm not going to go out and watch it. I can't relate. Do you ERP? No, but I do have, all my characters are on Moonguard. But I don't go to Goldshire. I don't go to Goldshire. So I did watch that. Yaoi is gay. Yuri is lesbian. Oh, I watched Yuri. Oh, yummy, yum. You know what I mean? All I can eat. I remember a long time ago, I watched a pornographic film, and there was an actor named Nick E. Like his last name is E. His name was Nick E. And there was a whole scene of these two ladies going at it sexually. And then Nick E., who has this curly mullet, the film was called We're Having, what is that? It's like Frisky Business. Who knows? And Nick E, was it Frisky Business? It doesn't matter. He comes into the scene and he covers his mouth like, oh. And then he's like, I was going to ask you girls out for lunch, but it looks like you've already eaten. Pretty good. As a porno joke would go, as a porno line would go. Sorry if this got a little too hot, but there's more animation domination to come, everyone. So then I also watched this other thing. Have you guys ever seen, what is it? It's a Disney, it's a Buena Vista Disney production. Have you ever heard of these guys? It's called 101 Dalmatians. Have you ever seen this? 101 Dalmatians? Press 101 if you've seen 101 Dalmatians. 101 Dalmatians. It's great. So I think it's one of those movies I thought I just knew, but I've never actually seen it. And I watched it over the weekend, and it was great. It's good. Did you know that the lady dog doesn't have all those dogs? Did you know this? I thought the lady dog had all those dogs. But it's not. She only had 15, which is still a crazy amount of fucking dogs. But then Cruella de Vil, who wants to eat the dogs and turn them into a hat, she has bought all the other dogs in the area. So that's her big plan, is she bots all the dogs. So that's why she's visiting her old friend from school. And then also Roger, he's like making music, right? Like that's his job, is smoking and making music. And then they end up making like a diss track for Cruella de Vil. Cruella de Vil, she's a fucking bitch and I fucking hate her fucking guts. And then it gets like bought and like it's on the radio and like they get a bunch of fucking money for it. So much so that at the end of the movie, after all the dogs get back after being in blackface, they're able to buy a Dalmatian plantation. Not great words. I will say this. I loved the film. There were some really boring parts, and I think they fetishized the concept of the military a little too much, but it was pretty after World War I. It was the 50s, so they were still kind of like, oh, military's cool, right, guys? But all that movie's about is just like an underground dog and animal communication network, and how at any time they could turn against man and destroy us. They really could. Tibbs is great. No, it's a fucking good movie. But the background art of this fucking movie is so good. It's so fucking good. And this is the kind of shit that I'm like, why are people I get Coco is visually stunning. And Moana 2, oh boy, you believe the hair and you believe the waves? And Braid, or whatever her name is. Oh, remember she uses the bow and arrow and her hair's all crazy? Whatever. That doesn't do shit for me. You give me a beautiful Art Deco fucking nuts ass looking like Pepe Le Pew France backgrounds, Jackie Chan Adventures shit. I'm there forever. I love it. If you don't know what I'm talking about, you're so stupid. Just look at some screens. Also, the fucking color palette. The color palette of a children's show, a movie, being as drab as it is so good. It's so smart. It's so good. I'm not saying anything that people haven't already heard. But it was new to me. Also, Cruella de Vil, for all of you living single heads, she's like Maxine Shaw. Cruella de Vil walked so Maxine Shaw could run. And I know that's a cartoon and another person's a real lady. They have so many similar vibes and mannerisms and characteristics. Even Maxine isn't evil. She's disrespectful, but she's not a bad person. Cruella is bad. Anyway, great movie. Great show, great movie. I would say, hey, watch it. Yes, do watch it. Please watch it. crew, we're going to do some What's a Girl to Do, but I am all out of fluids, and I also have too many fluids in me. So what we're going to do, why didn't you mention Riverdale? Well, I haven't watched enough to give my 2 cents on it yet. Naomi Fullbloom, you're the only one who knows I'm watching Riverdale. You're the only one. That's not true. Others know. I will be right back. It won't be long. And everyone can't get mad at me because I'm not going to actually be that long. Okay? I had to get rid of some fluids. We got to do some water spaghetti. Sing it in your head.
Hello.
Holy shit. Tess, you even put water spaghetti in the TestBot. TestBot 2000 is a very powerful tool. I think we can all agree. What does it say if I type in halfway okay? Did I spell that wrong? Okay, hold on. I spelled it wrong. Huh. I'm not spelling it wrong. I guess it doesn't do anything. Oh, there it is. You refer... Oh. Okay. Well, I guess I didn't do it. I guess I don't know what I'm doing. Anyway, but you know what I am doing? Is bringing forth awareness of a fine show, my favorite show. Forget delicious and dungeon. I'd rather have nutritious in spiritual fulfillment, aka What's a Girl to Do. That's right. It is time for dreamy scenes. Surf dudes with attitudes? Kind of groovy. Let's do it.
What's a girl to do when I'm alone and feeling blue? Crying in my pillow doesn't get me anywhere. What's a girl to say when I can't go on this way? Am I ever gonna make it through? What's a girl to do when I'm alone and feeling blue? Am I ever gonna make it through? Am I ever gonna make it through? Oh, yeah.
What's a girl to do? I love this show so much. Okay, I believe it was at 30. What did I write down? 3607. Okay. We are now. Okay, that's our prayer that we can do. Okay, whatever. Shut up.
My way to heaven. In Jesus' name. Amen.
Okay, shut up.
If you've made that prayer,
Okay,
you messed
we'll
up,
just-
don't run away from God. Run to him.
I will.
He loves you and has a plan for your life.
Thanks. Die. Oh, once. Okay, so we the only thing that's happened is they've been to 6,000 restaurants. They're committing fraud by giving fake testimonial comment cards. So the mentally challenged Where's Waldo gondolier guy can keep his job at the pizza shop. They conned people into stuffing envelopes for their right-wing evangelical pro-life weird organization, and the only two people of color in the show, one of them is a cop, and he has to go. He can't go to something. He has to go to be a cop somewhere. Is that it? Oh, and Mike, played by Rusty Joyner, the porn actor, is jealous of how much time Jeff and Janet spend together. And as you all know, Janet is the most desired woman in television history. And so is Rusty Joyner.
Nice job getting the mailing out.
It actually was a team effort.
And we're all looking forward to the devotion you prepared for us.
This lady is a smoke show. The evil evangelical lady, the cold evangelical Christian right-wing piece of shit lady, I find her deeply attractive. Almost as attractive as Jack's hot babe who loves abortions. But this one's great. She's mean to everybody. She's very cold. If you didn't realize, we are in the boardroom of Faith to Action, the company that makes abortions never happen again. And there's some weird box, just some weird white box of shitty looking cardboard on the table, another labelless bottle of water, an old decrepit fat man, his liver spotted hands over some Bible, and people are all talking around the thing. Everyone's getting credit for a great turnout for the envelope stuffing party. And if you noticed, instead of taking the credit that Jeff does normally, Jeff is like, well, thanks. It was a team effort. So are we showing, is this growth from Jeff? Pretty interesting.
Today.
Kennedy Dancer says, do you love her uncovered shoulders and big glasses more or less than the old dude's hump and suit shoulders? I think equal. I think they're equal, Kennedy Dancer.
Thanks, Clark. This is the Golden Rule ruler.
Oh yeah, there's been something Jeff mentioned in one brief scene about the Golden Rule, and also Janet bought him a Bible that he was really stoked about. Ugh, this show's bad. So let's figure out what this Golden Rule is.
I got one for each of you. There you go.
Great.
Gail.
Gail's the babe. Hubba.
Janet. I like getting free stuff. So as I'm going to do for others,
Jeff's great.
I know I want you to do it for me when it's your turn to lead the lesson. And if you take the ruler and flip it upside down, you'll notice the metric system. That's because the metric system is the opposite of the Golden Rule. It's also un-American.
Okay.
That Bible looks like it's brand new. It doesn't even seem like it's been opened.
Well, when you keep wearing them out, you got to keep getting new. Keep reading, Joe. You'll figure it out. So if you would, turn in your Bibles to Luke 6:31.
Yeah, everyone, Luke 6:31 in your Bibles, please. Can we all do that, please? Thank you. I'll wait. I'll wait. All right.
That's in the New Testify.
Thank you.
Gail, would you read it for us, please?
Oh, see, Gail rules. Gail's on her phone. Her Bible is an app on her phone. Gail's hot.
Yeah, sure. All right. Do to others as you would like them to do to you.
And what does that mean to you, Gail?
That sounds horny as fuck, dude.
I thought you were leading this study. Treat others the way that you would like to be treated.
That's right. And I like it when people get me donuts. So when it's your turn to lead the lesson, I know you're going to want to buy me donuts. Well, what kind of donuts does Jeff like? I mean, there's so many kinds. It's going to be hard for you to remember. So with that in mind, I wanted to make it easy for you. A whole box of my favorite chocolate cream filled donuts, so you wouldn't forget.
Okay, we got a lot to unpack here. So the shitty box that was on this thing was a box of donuts that Jeff calls donuts. Also, it's such a weird box of donuts because it's a donut box that paper came in. This is for printer paper. And there's literally 6 donuts in the box. A donut box is huge. You can fit 2 donuts in a donut box. This is not a donut box. This is some shitty little box. Like, This is shit. This show sucks.
You're welcome.
So this is a big donut con, is what Jeff is doing with this whole Bible thing. Very funny, not very well written. This is not very good.
No jelly?
No glazed.
I'm thinking of a verse right now. You can't look a gift horse in the mouth.
You said verse. You meant saying.
That's what I'm saying. Joe, what do you think about that?
What do you mean, what do I think?
The golden rule, Joe. Come on, keep up.
Gail already said it.
6 donuts, 5 people. I bet they feed the last one to the trog. The trog, of course, that Crab Tornado was referring to is Janet Porter Flogler.
Jesus is
Okay,
the one
I feel
who
like we
actually
stepped
said
over
it.
some jokes.
That's
I'm really
the
sorry. Let's
problem.
back up.
So with that in mind, I wanted to make it easy for you. A whole box of my favorite chocolate cream filled donuts so you wouldn't forget. You're welcome.
No jelly?
No glazed.
I'm thinking of a verse right now. You can't look a gift horse in the mouth.
You said verse. You meant saying.
That's what I'm saying. Joe, what do you think about that?
What do you mean, what do I think?
The golden rule, Joe. Come on, keep up.
Gail already said it.
Jesus is the one who actually said it. Dude, that's the problem. People and rulers don't give credit where credit is due. That is also found outside the Bible. Clark, you got anything to add?
I think you've given us a pretty good place to start. But my question is, how do we apply the golden rule to our office right now?
Okay, I gotta speak to that entire, like, that wasn't the worst attempt at making like a funny joke thing that they're just emulating from other popular real TV. We think that Jeff has learned a lesson because he gave credit where credit was due. He said it was a team effort getting all the mailers out. And then he goes and then he does this whole thing where he likes to get free stuff, so he hands people free stuffs, makes some dumb fucking internet dad meme joke, drink from the water hose, anti-American to use the metric system, tired ass fucking joke, and then goes further with the whole like donut thing and like, I want to get these kind of donuts, so that's what I'm getting for you, but then everyone clearly doesn't like these donuts. It's kind of funny. And then he keeps on thinking things like gift horse in the mouth is a Bible verse. And then I like the bit where Janet is saying it's a saying. And he's like, yeah, that's what I'm saying. You can't get a gift horse in the mouth. If this was delivered better, it would have been actually and was a little more snappy. And if the people were better actors, no critique of Jeff. Jeff's a great actor. This would have been actually kind of a funny little exchange. But it was very slow and very confusing. The box was confusing. The box is too small. Gail having her Bible on the phone is distracting. She should just have a paper fucking Bible. Janet is also a very good actor. Eric, you're the only one who thinks that.
Well, I think we can treat people better, like saying thank you for free rulers and donuts and valiant efforts to be the first to lead the office Bible study.
It would have been a great bit if Joey Tribbiani did it. Absolutely, James, because Joey Tribbiani is the most pure and best character in Friends, period. Also, Janice Hubba.
Thank you, Jeff.
They're slow capping for Jeff.
Good job, son. Ruler's a nice touch.
Thanks, Clark.
Metric system, not so much.
Nice job.
You're taking all the donuts.
I was so inspired by your study. We need to share with Lori.
Well,
Wow. Fucking Crab Tornado called it. The trog's gobbling down the donuts. Star says, you ever say a don't look a gift horse in the mouth is a quote from your homeboy Jesus, and then shove a chocolate filled donut in your mouth of your mean hot coworker? Well, that's what it's like to drive a Ford F-150. I didn't deliver that well. I could be on this show.
Thank you.
Like I said, I'm a constant source of inspiration.
Maybe the next study can be on humility.
I would be really good at that study. I mean, that's like my best quality.
That I would love to see.
Well, if you look up the definition in a dictionary, you're gonna see my picture next to it. If I say so myself, I look really hot. I would show you, but I do not want you to stumble. That's another study for another day.
Like overcoming deception and delusion?
Or being edifying and uplifting, a study you need, Lori?
I have an idea. Let's all get back to work.
That's an excellent suggestion.
Suggestion?
You know, good job today, son.
Well, thanks, Clark.
Look at how wild this man looks. You know what? I'm not apologizing anymore. I do feel bad about making fun of people's appearance because it's something they can't control, but you can't control being a piece of shit. And then if you're a piece of shit, I get to make fun of how ugly you are. Look at this gross old man and his dumb bad hair. And this is what they decided to put on a show. His bottom jaw and his nose are jutted out to meet each other on this. Like he could, if he bonked against a door in the middle of the night because he couldn't see because the nightlight went out, he would bonk both his nose and chin on the same door. Does that make sense? He looks like he outgrew Pejoria. He looks pixelated. Well, he is a little pixelated. He doesn't look good. He's a little fetal alcohol syndrome. Also, I hate to keep on using the Windows snipping tool. Bill Gates named in the Epstein files for getting his wife infected with an STI and then dosing her with antibiotics without her knowledge. Thank you, Bill Gates, for the snipping tool. This dude's suit is dog shit. It's very baggy. It looks bad, and his tie looks like it's like a apologetic blue, cream and bad plum like splatter painting, but like it looks like upholstery. Ugh. It's very bad. This is a very bad guy. I think this guy is up to some no good. But right now he's congratulating Jeff on a good job. Jeff is looking very proud of himself. His little shirt tucked into his little pants.
You're gonna find this hard to believe, but that was my first time leading Bible study.
You don't say.
I know, right?
What's a girl to do?
Hilarious.
Following the golden rule isn't always easy. But that doesn't mean it can't be fun.
What are we doing? Are we doing some fucking Carrie Bradshaw shit now? Janet, the trog, is on her fucking trog couch in her trog hole with a bunch of papers and weird shit around her, typing on her laptop that has a faith to action. I'm sorry, I have to back up. And I'll go forward a little bit. Oh God, I'm really wrecking this thing. With a faith for action sticker over the Lenovo branding. Why does she have 2 notebooks out? It's this woman. 14 Bibles. She's sipping a cup of coffee. She has some dumb locket, bad clothes, teal everywhere. What is this ribbon? Oh my God. This show gives so much to me. What is this? There's like some weird cream colored and teal octopus paisley insane looking pattern on this throw pillow. Is this a new throw pillow, by the way? We got to go back to the other episodes and check out these throw pillows. And then there's this weird ribbon. Have you ever seen a throw pillow that has a ribbon that like, it's not like a ribbon like a bow, like there's a cute bow. It's like a tortured like chiffon ribbon is like wrapped around diagonally on it, but not corner to corner, like slightly tucked in from the corners with a weird tortured knot in the middle of it. It looks like there's a baby, like a robin's egg being tortured to death inside of this knot. It looks like there's the tiniest pine cone is trying to burst out of this tight knot. What a fucking piece of shit. All right, let's watch.
Following the golden rule isn't always easy. But that doesn't mean it can't be fun.
So while she's typing her Carrie Bradshaw thing and speaking aloud, which Carrie doesn't do, it's an inner monologue. Fucking pig. We're seeing scenes of Jeff fist bumping Gail and other shit.
My mom taught me to encourage people along the way. You'd be surprised at the difference it can make, even in the life of your waiter.
What? To be continued? What is happening? What do you mean to be continued? Okay. This is the third episode. She's never even been on a laptop, let alone is she writing a blog? What is this? Oh, I guess she's writing a book. Okay, this makes sense. But this is the first time she ever wrote a book. This is like when Roseanne gets the book writing room and at the very end, it's like, oh, I was writing a book the whole time. Dan died. Fucking weird, right? Huh. But now it says to be continued. But gang, let me tell you, there's 17 minutes left in this video. So we gotta, if this is the end of the episode, I can't just end it here and then come back next week to watch whatever kind of weird, that usually it's with this hour, it's like a roughly a half-hour show that they pad with like ads for the show, ads about praying, and then ads for and then they do like kind of like a Talking Dead afterwards. So hopefully the next thing here is a Talking Dead afterwards, and we get to see all these people in their street gear talking like they are so pleased with themselves for producing such a piece of shit show. But we have to watch this. So I'm sorry, the episode is going to go long. You don't want to miss the Pack Attack tonight. We've got some bangers. So let's watch it. Let's keep watching, right? Hold on. The Real James B has a smart sounding thing here. Will they follow the golden rule, or will they cheer on the persecution of historically marginalized groups to better enshrine their own white Christofascism? Tune in next time. I can't wait to find out. I'm guessing the latter. The Orb has it says, as asking a question here or saying something at me, Bingo Dog, Nick at Night had a guarantee if there's a cliffhanger, they would show the resolution after Ice Cube. Well, this show has no plot. It's just weird things happening. Viv, once again, you are wise and you are apt. Let's continue to watch this and see what's going to happen, okay? For 2 seconds.
Welcome back to...
All you can eat. Yummy, 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 yummy. Look at these pukes. Look at these fucking American gin. Crab Tornado getting the fucking episode title. Thank you. Wowie zowie. This is great. So look at these people. Oh my God. Hold on. This is crazy. I'm so sorry. Thank you, Bill Gates. Bill Gates, known pedophile and drug doser of his wife. You gave us the ability to snip. So we have the guy who plays Wesley, who is like the most confident and definitely a straight guy, wearing a shirt. I need this so bad. Oh my God. Look at this. He's wearing an army green t-shirt. I believe people on the cast probably got this shirt. An army green shirt that has the "What's a Girl to Do" the Friends ripoff title card thing where it shows the city behind her. What city are they even supposed to be in, by the way? Where the fuck are they? Because this bitch is based out of Akron, Ohio, by the way. Did you know this? This fucking cow is in my own state. This pig. This frog. So this army green shirt it has in every font you can imagine, from paintbrush to army stencil, everything. There's a hashtag that says thank you. There's hashtag funny, hashtag family time, hashtag love it, hashtag Janet, hashtag fun, hashtag God, hashtag LOL. Oh, what a bad shirt. So like if audio perverts, let me explain to you. If imagine an army green shirt and just along the boob line, you have the black full color digital print of like, it's dark and has like the city sans. It's like a photo of the city, whatever city they are claiming to be in, with the What's the Girl to Do Wine Mom title on it. And then above that, it says thank you in the army stencil font, but hashtag thank you above that. And then all on his belly is all scattershot, a bunch of different hashtags with a bunch of different fonts. Okay, sorry. And then we also have Janet's mom in this. Okay, let's once again use the Bill Gates snipping tool to zoom into one of these creeps. Bill Gates, the one who fucked someone and diseased his wife and then undiseased her without her knowledge. Janet's mom actually has a pretty sweet looking smile right here. Right now, if you didn't know, you could actually think that this woman is a kind woman. This is a cute picture of Janet Fogel's awful mother. Janet looking like dog shit. Jeff wearing a shirt that says I'm thinking, and it has like the loading like corkscrew or like a circle thing on it. Yeah, the person playing Lori wearing a bad fucking Hawaiian shirt, aloha shirt, whatever you're supposed to call him now. And then you have the guy who plays Jack, who is the director of the show. Again, once again, let's zoom in using that Microsoft snipping tool brought to us by Bill Gates. The man, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, participated in the active torture of a small Middle Eastern child, suffocated her to death in her own piss. I don't know if that's true. Allegedly that happened. Epstein files. And now we have this American Djinn, like genie, this Pantera bearded, top knotted white clod wearing an American flag short sleeve button up shirt. Looks like shit. Looks like shit. And then blue too short shorts. Nazi bar rock guy. Yeah. Nazi bar rock guy. And then on the table, on the coffee table, you have all of Janet's Christian offerings for you to all the books she's written. Okay, let's listen to the next 17 minutes of what these pukes have to tell us about the show they invented.
The What's the Girl to Do post-program. We have some of the cast members with us today, and just want to share with you some of the inside scoop of what's happening. You've just seen episode 3, right? Mm-hmm. This was
James says, I would prefer to Nazi those gnarly knees. Sheesh. You're right. Actually, let's once again use the Microsoft snipping tool brought to us by Bill Gates, known sex pervert and bad guy. He killed a bunch of kids in the night with a knife, allegedly. This guy's knees seem to have, there's like a clump of hair just on his knee, a little bit on the thigh, not really on the shin, mostly on the knee. Very, very weird. Okay.
A lot of fun to do, and I'll tell you some of the backstory of it. But we have with us George Koukouris, who is the director, also an actor in the program. Janique Stewart, who plays the part of Lori, the best friend. She's also a very, very good friend on my board of Faith to Action as well. Matt Moore, who is The rock star of it all.
That's absolutely true. He's the absolute best one. He's so funny.
You've got my mom, Beth Folger. She's the walking pep talk that's going to encourage America and beyond. We also have Rich Swingle with us.
Rich Swingle. Rich Swingle.
Who is all things that are needed. He steps in, Johnny on the spot. So this is a particular episode where I'm trying to help my next door neighbor. He's not a Christian yet, but he's been called on by the boss to do a Bible study. And any recollections of what that was like? You were kind of thinking your way in. You had a good friend, Janet, helping you along.
Did it seem that way? Because it felt very natural. I just felt like it was downloaded. I just put it out there.
Yeah, because you were focusing, I know, on the New Testify. Right. It's really important Bible study.
Well, really, I mean, I just took Testament, shortened it. Testify. I mean, that's really what it was.
Really? And that was a big call.
Like that.
I'm sure it inspired many.
I'm sure it did.
It was a lot of fun. This is a 2-part series, so we're going to tell you about the other part of this in a minute. But there was something that happened that was absolutely monumental. Perhaps the most monumental thing that I've ever experienced was during the scene. You know the scene where Clark, the boss, is walking down the hallway with Jeff, the neighbor, and he says, "You remember what you said?"
I said, "It's going to be hard to believe, Clark. That was my first Bible study."
You don't say, right? So as they were walking down the hall, my phone rang. You're supposed to turn your phones off, right, Joe? You're supposed to turn your phones off when you're filming. But I had it on from a previous scene that needed to have a ringer, and I saw it was one of the cast members who was calling, and I put it on ignore because we were in the next scene. We were ready to film. But then Brooke called Lori, called Janique, who plays again the part of Lori. And what happened next, Janique?
She was crying. And I think we've all received a phone call from someone where you know it is very serious.
Oh.
There's noise in the background, but I could hear anguish and pain in her voice like I've never heard. And as she was crying, what I understood her to say was that her little nephew, that was, I think he was about 3 or 4 years old.
He was 2.
Okay, so he was 2. She's not sure how, but she said that he fell into a pool and he drowned and that he was dead. I go, what? And again, through her crying, I understood her to say that he was dead, that the paramedics were working on him, but they were unable to revive him, and that he was dead. And at that moment, of course, you're thinking, wait, is this even real? And 2, oh my goodness, we need to start praying. What are we going to do? So at that moment...
Need to start praying? Whose kid, apparently another cast member, whoever Brooke is on this show. If we can look up who Brooke is on this show. Brooke. I don't know who Brooke is on this show.
And I said, Janet. And that's when everything kind of shifted, because now I knew that we were going to go into a time of prayer. And so I said, Janet, and told her what happened. And then who...
Well, I'll just take it from there, because...
Oh, yeah, I'll just take it from there. Oh, you're not doing a good job. I'll take it from you. You don't need to do that. I'll do it. Okay.
I had a decision to make, because we were 4 hours and 20 minutes behind. We had a late start, and that happens often, and everybody was going to be flying back, and we didn't have the money to fly them back to do it again. And but you know what? At some point, enough is enough. Some point, somebody needs to act like the Word of God is true.
Amen.
You know what? God said, I'm the same yesterday, today, and forever. And yesterday, He raised the dead, which means today, He can raise the dead. And so...
What the fuck is happening? James Brubaker, you might have just called it. This story feels like it's heading towards the kid really wasn't dead twist ending. She plays Brittany? Who the fuck is Brittany? Who the fuck is Brittany? Hold on, we got to do some searching. Oh, yeah, Brittany. This is oh my God. This is the hot babe that is Jack's girlfriend. Holy shit. This is her Facebook. Okay, I can just follow. We're absolutely following her. 2 messages. Oh boy. All right. Let's read. Let's keep watching. I can't. This is wild.
I just, we normally pray the help, the comfort the family, help us get back on schedule kind of prayers. And I'm like, not today. Not today. And so we called everybody in to, it was my husband's office. We were in the lobby. We were all standing there. And it's interesting that I was actually standing without realizing it, where they had buried a Bible in the foundation of the office. I was literally standing.
You fucking people. They're so in love with being Christian. They're so in love with with being Christian. It's such an identity for them. It's like their only fucking thing. God, I fucking hate you people so much. I hope you all drown in a pool. Not the kid, though. I want the kid to be alive and piss on your graves.
The Word of God, as we were standing on the Word of God. And I said, God, we're going to pray for resurrection.
Yeah. Life and death prayers.
Yeah. This is so fucking gross. This is so gross. A kid died. A 2-year-old drowned. Dude. If the kid does not end up coming through and being alive at the end of the story, which doesn't seem real. So if that is the end of this story, I don't believe it. If that isn't where this story is going, this is some gross fucking shit. Because they're talking about how they stopped filming their fucking weird, dumb show to do God's work to try to resurrect a dead kid using the power of prayer. Wild.
This little boy could not be resuscitated. We're way behind schedule. He's dead. I mean, once she's dead, you just say, I'm really sorry, and God help him. No. This word says we can pray different. We can see different. And so we started praying, those help 911, Lord, help, please kind of prayers. And in my spirit, I felt like we need more faith. Faith is the pipeline for God's power.
Oh yeah.
Right. So I said, we need to have some testimonies. And I remembered my friend Yuri Katz, her daughter also fell in a pool, also drowned, also was dead, and she felt that there was and Georgie too.
That happened to me as a 1-year-old. I fell and drowned in a pool. I was dead.
And she heard the words.
What is this fucking show? My God, dude. Look at this. This is fucking crazy. This is so fucking crazy. This is so fucking nuts. Do these guys know what dead is? Eric asks. Yeah, man. Do they know what dead means? Oh my God.
Behind her in her spirit, she heard as this little girl, as she's crying out to God, her daughter is dead. She heard the word in her spirit, talamakume. Her daughter starts coughing up water. It comes back to life after she had been in many minutes. At least I think they said they thought it was at least 20 minutes. She was dead. She came back to life, and she asked a Knox Seminary professor, "What talamakume? Does that mean anything to you?" He goes, "Well, it's part of the Aramaic, what Jesus spoke, and it means." Arise, little girl. Yeah. And so I told that story, and Rich says, hey, I have a story, and you told what?
Yeah, I told the story of...
Oh, yeah, I told a lie about a story that I made up, too. It's about how I was just making out with so many babes, or real women babes.
About my grandfather, who had spiral meningitis, and he was deathly ill.
Yeah, okay. This, I think Magic is speaking to this. He might have died. People who die and get revived, he might have had some brain damage, though, depending on how long. Brain damage would explain this show. Absolutely. If you aren't breathing for 20 minutes, you ain't coming back 100%. I hate this.
My mom was, I think, 9 months old at the time. And
He's telling a story about his 9-month-old mom. What is this? I missed something.
Grandma was begging the Lord that he would live, and he died. He stopped breathing. His heart stopped, but Grandma kept on praying. That faith to raise the dead. She kept praying, and he came back from the dead, and he said, "Hilda, I've seen the Lord, and heaven is beautiful. God is going to give you a father for our daughters, a husband for you, but you need to let me go." And about a week later, he did go for good. But that coming back from the dead was imprinted on me as a little boy. And in fact, every October 29, the anniversary of the day it happened, my grandmother would gather us and tell us that story.
These fucking sick, gross pukes live in a consequence-free environment where they don't care about climate change because it doesn't matter. We aren't living in here anymore. We're going to heaven. Where they don't care about people dying. It's like, oh, well, if they're good with God, they're going to heaven. Or we could just be like, nah, we're going to pray enough to bring you back to life. These magical thinking motherfuckers, these absolute dregs of society are winning. And they're icing up towns and shooting Americans in the fucking grill, dude. This is so fucking bleak. This is so fucking bleak. I don't know why we're watching this show other than to be like, I don't know. This would be a lot more fun if we like, if everything wasn't so bad. But boy, is it fun to make fun of these pukes. This is upsetting. We have 10 more minutes of people telling stories about people coming back to life and then still kind of dying, but then that being God's will or whatever. I don't understand. This show is fucking crazy. These people are fucking ghouls. Orb Has It says, Bingo Dog, what if you went to heaven only to be brought back and then did a sin, so then when you died, you went to hell? Ice Cube, Ice Cube. I'd be P.O. pissed. I'd be P.O. pissed. I'm not sure it would be so satisfying if things were bad. I'll take it, James. Thank you. I love that. Thank you. Good. This doesn't feel as mean because they're winning. This is punching up. Technically, right? She's rich. I know this lady's fucking rich as shit. We should go to Akron, Ohio. I say these things to be to make it seem like it's a threat because it's funny to me. I would never do it. Janet, look at me. Jan, look. I would never do anything to hurt you. I don't wish you any direct harm by me or any of the imps or anybody for that matter. I do think you're hideous, and inside and out, you are a disgusting person. And everybody involved with this show is a giant waste of flesh, except for Jeff, because he's pretty funny. But I think also he sucks shit. I think you're bad, and I want you to feel just unimaginable pain. You're not actually loved by anybody in your life, Janet. Like, I want you to understand that. If you're watching this, no one actually loves you. They're LARPing. They're pretending. They're going through the paces because it's what your little weird fucking play religion's doing. Is you act like you're nice to people. You do your weird prayers. You lie about bringing children back to life. But no one respects you and no one loves you. You're a deeply unlovable person and you're not worthy of love. Does that make sense? But I wish you the best, you fucking pig. Okay, let's continue to watch the show.
And when I heard that, I just declared in faith, I said, this will be the day.
Yeah.
This will be the anniversary of when little Tristan is raised from the dead. What's today? September 4th?
Yeah.
And they're doxing this fucking kid? You are so fucked up.
And so I said, September 4th will be the day that is celebrated when this little boy, who's still dead, by the way, was raised from the dead. We speak things that are not as though they are. Why? Because this book says we can.
Amen.
And so we did. And so I remember there was a...
And so we did. Oh my fucking God. Like, they pick and choose. Because if that fucking kid in this story, which I don't believe any of this, by the way, I don't believe any of this. September the 4th be with you. That's extremely funny. I don't believe any of this, first of all. But in their world, they think they have the power to bring people back from the dead if they're white and a kid enough. And if not, well, God's plan. It's fine. God wanted this to happen. He needed to learn a lesson from it. You are just making it up as you go along. You fucking puke. Oh, I'm getting fucking lit. I'm getting upset.
One of the crew members and said, "You know those prayers. You know the kind of prayers I mean. You better cover God because He might not come through and He could look bad. We might not did not take a chance. And she, Lord, whatever you choose."
CPR generally helps revive people. No, Miss Magic Cat. It's actually Christian prayer repetitions is what does CPR. Christian prayer repetitions is what actually brings people back to life, not that gay science.
And we just are fine with it.
Not gay woke science.
And basically, and we just thank you anyway. And my mom stepped up and said,
"What? No, this is the word of the living God, and this is what we believe, and we will pray this way."
Yeah, she would not have it, and we would not have it. And there was a shift, though, with the testimony.
Yeah.
And it says in Revelation that the testimony of Jesus is the spirit of prophecy.
Mm.
And I noticed that when I would go, for example, to Texas. And I said, you know what?
Her mom looks like an orangutan sitting like that. You're not wrong.
If all of these states, including
her arms are like 8 times longer than her legs, so I think that is why.
Purple state of Ohio can pass the heartbeat bill, surely the ruby red state of Texas can do it. The testimony of what Jesus did prophesies into the future of what will happen next. And so once we've had those testimonies, we had the prophecy of what was going to happen next. And our prayers changed. It was no longer the help, please, please.
Yeah.
It was thank you, God, that your word is true, that we're standing on the word of God, and we're going to thank you, Father, that this little boy, who is still dead, is raised from the dead. 40 minutes go by, 40. We prayed for 40 minutes, and then a phone call came in, and Janique took it.
Well, first, before I say that, when she says that...
Yeah, let her fucking finish her story, Janet. You fucking cut Janique off. Idiot.
40 minutes went by. Please understand, every single person in that building was on their knees praying. I mean, people...
And what... Again, I don't believe any of this. But what happened? What would happen if the kid died? What happened if the kid's a fucking corpse and is dead forever? Would you be telling this story? Like, that's the part. It's just, I guess, why not? I guess, no, you wouldn't. It's just... okay, I don't even know where I'm going with that, but this is absurd, and I love it. I love this so much, and thank you so much for being here. We are true Christians.
People that really, I mean, Rich knows, people that were kind of like a little hesitant, no. It was as if every single person understood the urgency.
Yeah.
And everyone was interceding like I have never seen before in my life. And then is when that phone call came through, and it was her again.
And Janique came running down the hall, and I heard these words that I'll never forget.
He is alive. I said, what? She's like, he's alive. And that's when I came out almost screaming that he is alive. And every person, it was like a celebration. But at the same time, it was praising the Lord, because we had already spoken that he was going to raise him from the dead. So there was another aspect of it that we were saying, of course, because that is the God that we serve. And when you think, and when you're looking in the scriptures, often God is referred to as the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Why? When you look at in Genesis, when you look all through the Old Testament, and you see all these miracles that took place, and you see God parting the Red Sea, that is the same God that we serve in 2023.
Yeah.
And that is what we saw happen. And that's not the only time. We believe that God continues to do these things. But with this project, with What's a Girl to Do, trust me, we believe that God is who he says he is. And our challenge to you is for you to also believe who he says.
Oh, thank you so much, denim loafer for the follow.
Yes, he is.
I want to speak to the people who prayed and the person wasn't saved, and you live in disappointment, and sometimes that's one of them. I write about it in my Heartbeat Away book about disappointment being a blockade to that, and something happened and the person didn't make it, and
oh, I'll be so disappointed if my 2-year-old baby drowned for real, couldn't be prayed back.
Something that you prayed for didn't come through, and I just want to say that I'm not going to trade what I know about this God for what I don't know, for what I don't understand. What? That God is good. He is all powerful, and He is with us. He is for us, and He proved that at the cross. All right, so.
Oh, Miss Magic Cat MD in with the real shit. It's rare, but I think people can be dead for more than an hour, a half an hour without lasting damage. Oh, well, great. We did it.
And the empty tomb is what separates Christianity from every other religion on the planet. We have a God of resurrection, and that's the story. That if He's raised the dead then, He was raised from the dead, He can raise the dead now. This is the time where we don't say, I'm not gonna just not do anything. I might not pray. I'm not gonna pray a bold prayer because God might not come through. You know what? What if He does? Yeah. And that's really what happened. We stepped out and we prayed that morning against a Kronos. This God, this false God of time. And I'm so glad.
Motherfucker. Okay. Did you just hear that? Kronos, the fault. No, Bruce. I'm sorry, Bruce. Bruce, I'm sorry I did that. I you were sleeping.
I was sleeping. Why did you? That's embarrassing.
I'm sorry, Bruce. I'm really sorry.
Get your pedals right. Get your buttons right.
I'm sorry, Bruce. Janet Porter Fogler is calling out Kronos, the false god of time. Ain't no one believing in fucking the Greek god of time, you idiot. Ain't no one going up to being like, oh, let's do some fucking sacrifices to Hermes and shit. Who are you you don't know who you're fighting. Everyone's an enemy to you. Everyone's a fucking in your sights, isn't it, Janet, you fucking cow?
We prayed that because the normal Janet would be, we're really behind schedule. We need to get going. We've got to get this thing done. And I'm like, no, we're not going to let the false god of time, the tick-tock of the clock, decide what we do. No. We have the God of Kairos, the divine appointment, and that was a divine appointment.
Wait, Kairos versus Kronos? Who's Kairos? Is that actual God, or are they having their own pantheon going? What's happening?
It happened when you and Clark were walking down the hallway, and I will never forget it. Our prayers will never be the same because no matter what problem that people bring to me now, I know, hey, God's the God that raised the dead.
Yes, and just one last thing. A lot of people, I think they have like as their ringtone or one of their favorite songs. I think one of the most downloaded Christian songs in the past couple of years is that song about He's a way maker, miracle worker.
Yes.
But do we really believe that? Because honestly, Yes, I knew that He was a miracle worker, but man, when you see it with your own eyes, there's no denying that He is a miracle working God. It changes everything. But there's two ways that you can go into prayer. You can go into prayer believing that He is who He says He is and that He can do it, or you'll go into it with lackluster faith. And that really is no faith at all, because He actually says, without faith, it's impossible to please God. So I believe that He was blessed through our faith in Him and His ability.
And Waymaker was the song we sang that morning. And then we didn't just quit and go back to work. We spent a long time to worship God. Remember that? You remember that, George?
I remember that. I worshiping Him.
Because oftentimes people always complaining to God.
Oh, the fucking American Djinn-Ja is speaking. That's from Crowd Tornado. He said that.
Why did God allow this? And why? And then when we get a miracle, and then we forget to thank Him. Yeah.
Okay. You fucking dumb idiot. You stupid top-knotted puke. You stupid motherfucker. So we forget to thank God for letting our kid drown, but He saved the kid, so we forgot to thank Him about that. That's like, I forgot, like, thank you for beating the shit out of me but not killing me for stopping before you killed me? Is that what we're thanking the person for? That sounds like such a fucking shitty abusive shit. That sounds like some domestic violence cycle of fucking pain shit. You people are so fucking you're in a death cult, dude. You're in a fucking death cult. You are so out of your minds, man. What the fuck is this? You forget how fucking whack this stuff is, but this is a lot of the country. This is a lot of people. It's dipping. There's less and less of them, but they keep. But this is the Peter Thiel fucking. This is what Peter Thiel's dick gets hard for. Is this kind of fucking weird magical thinking shit? Okay. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love this show. I love this show. Thank you for this show.
I encourage people to don't, take your petitions and your prayers to God for when you need things, but also know that you need to thank him when he grants your prayers.
And if you want the pipeline of power,
well put, you fucking ogre.
Want that faith, remember the things that God has done for you in the past. Like David did, the God that delivered me from the paw of the lion, the paw of the bear. That's how he faced Goliath. He'll deliver me from this Philistine. Remember, play it in your mind. The testimonies raised our faith level to the pipeline of power.
Faith level.
Or could deliver God's answer. Anything you want to add to that? Anybody here? We got 1 minute left.
Well, I was going to just tell the story about how we were in.
Oh my fucking! I hate you. I hate this guy. What's his name? Rich Swingle. We'll look up him in a second. We got his deets online. We got his files.
Production on October 29th. I think it was the 80th anniversary of the day my grandfather came back from the dead.
Dude, no one gives a shit about your story, Rich. That's an old man who's already dead. This is a little baby who came back to life because of Jesus or whatever. No one cares about your stupid story, you greasy-haired puke. Get a better shirt. Get a more American shirt like your fucking Jen friend.
And I retold the story. We together told the story of Tristan. And I prayed over people that had things going on. Man, you had something going on with your shoulder. You had something going on with your knee. And then we break and we're getting going, getting ready to film. And Matt, you came to me.
Oh, yeah. I couldn't even lift my carry-on suitcase when I got in the plane. But fortunately, Janet wrote into the script that I needed to pick her up. And so... And
my mom says, no, don't hurt Matt. I'm like,
it's in
the script.
Thank you.
I know.
Yeah, it's in the script.
But it's like I had zero pain that entire weekend.
Praise God.
I was clinically dead. I mean, I was blue. And
everyone's one-upmanship in this fucking little thing. I hate that. You all should have drowned. I want you all to drown.
They revived.
Not a threat.
Me, and believe it or not, no brain damage.
But that day, I remember you hopping on one knee, right? Your knee was healed on the spot.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
We have more to tell, and we can't wait to talk about it. But stay tuned. There's more episodes coming up. Part 2 of What's the Girl to Do is happening next. You just stay tuned. You'll find out. You just got to watch. So, tell your friends. And
okay, sorry. We have to. I'm so sorry. We have to rewind that a little bit because I want you to look at what the American Djinn does. Watch this section of the screen right here. You watch him.
Spot.
Yeah. We have more to tell, and we can't wait to talk about it. Stay tuned. There's more episodes coming up. Part 2 of What's the Girl to Do is happening next. You just stay tuned. You'll find out. You just got to watch. So, tell your friends and spread the news.
Audio perverts. He does some double thumbs up. He's trying to look cool. It looks awkward and stupid. He looks very stupid.
We're gonna change the world.
Yeah.
And
no, you're not.
We thank you for joining us. We'll see you next time.
What's a girl to do when I'm alone and feeling blue?
Holy shit.
My pillow doesn't get me.
Holy shit. The goddamn to have the confidence of this talented hack. Well put, James. Was that a dog whistle? Oh my God, I love it.
I've got better things to do than waiting all the time. So why does finding Mr. Right
Oh, that's interesting. Hold on. Shot in on location in Cleveland, Ohio, and Coral Springs, Florida. Coral Springs, Florida is where the puke from what's his name? The Goonies. That's where he filmed, I'm assuming, because he's in his pool, and that place looks as Florida as shit. But this is in Cleveland, Ohio. Oh, this fucking human blister. Look at this. Cleveland, Ohio, and Coral Springs, Florida. Look at that. Well, that is what we like to call in the business the dreamy scene.
California dreams. Just let me lay here in the sun until my dream is done.
I love this. Okay, we got to do Pack Attack. Desiree, thank you for the alert. That's fine. I'm not worried about it. If we don't have a raid, we don't do a raid. But we got time. We got to do this Pack Attack. Remember? What do I enter? What do I do? Oh yeah, winner. Okay. So we have 2 packs to attack. From last episode, we have this Power Rangers Fleer. These Power Rangers the movie, 6 movie cards. We don't know what's in this, but it's from Power Rangers the movie. Mighty Morphine Power Rangers. And then this one is very interesting. I think this came in the package of cards that we got from James Brubaker for Christmas, which I thank you so much for, James. This one's weird, and I don't think any of us have a lot of understanding of what this is. Oh yeah, we saw Scooty. There's Scooty. Look at him scooting around. He's walking. This is the Gong Show. These are cards from the Gong Show. Art on the back says collect all 75 and stickers and save the card. Also, there's gum in this one, which means Bingo eats the gum if we do the Gong Show. So let's go ahead and do the poll. Whoops. Let's do this. So choose Gong Morphin time. All right, let's start it. Gotta vote. Gotta vote. Rock the vote. Let's hit it.
Lights, camera, action. Fashion. Fashion. Lights, camera, action. Fashion.
Oh.
Fashion.
Sorry, Power Rangers, you idiot. You about to get gonged. Let's gong. Gong got it. Gong darn it. Gong darn it. Gong darn it. Gong darn it. All right, guys, let's open this Gong Show. We've got the Gong Show winners. So these are winners of the Gong Show. Picture, cards, and stickers. Giant photo puzzle on back cards. 7 cards, 1 sticker, 1 stick gum. And you have these weirdos. Oh, sorry, I'm not even showing this good. And you got these weirdos on the cover here. One's as a harmonica or something. All right, let's open it up. The gum is going to be dust. Yeah, because this is like from 1977. This is before I was born, dog. This is before anybody in here was born, I bet. But just about. So this gum will be bad. Oh, wow. I've never seen a gum. Wow, look at that. Woo-hoo. The gum left. Okay, wow, there's a lot going on here. The gum we'll save that for last. Okay. Holy shit. So this is, what the fuck? Sometime the acts on the show are the real killers. This is number 58. This is a man. It looks like he's in an office. In a tuxedo. A spectacled man looks a little like Woody Allen, and he's fallen. He's fallen. Hilarious. And then there's a giant picture apparently we can make on the back puzzle. Beautiful stuff. So I guess it was not Garbage Pail Kids who made up the giant puzzle on the back. That's interesting to see. There's no information on the back. It's just part of a puzzle. This puzzle piece has a red border and then a lot of like black in like the corner of like an easel or something. Very weird. He's about to be resurrected. Oh my God. What the fuck is this? Everybody makes fun of me because I wear glasses. This is crazy. I need to see the original episode of this show. This is like some disgusting monster of a man with long hair. And he has like a disgusting, like, I don't know what like, imagine a fish person. Imagine like the gill man, creature from the Black Lagoon, but with beautiful head of hair. A Michael Landon-esque head of hair. But imagine him as if he's been out in the sun, so he has cracked skin with bloody cracks all in it. He looks terrible, and then but he's wearing glasses, and it says everybody makes fun of me because I wear glasses. That's funny, dude. That's cool. Gong Show is neat. Okay, what's this one? This is some cowboy person, is a guy with a cowboy hat wearing like a wrestler's shiny robe, it looks like. I don't know. It's very confusing. This is number 60. It says, I left, or maybe that's, yeah. I left my horse backstage. Actually, he's on next. Is that Cowboy Boy? Oh boy, look at this. We got an orange border on this one, and then this is like a guitar with a guy with a guitar. Okay. Oh my God, another hideous person. Holy shit. It's not nice to fool Mother Nature, it says, and there's a lady here with tiny pigtails, bad bangs, dark glasses, and weird makeup and weird earrings. I think she's purposely supposed to look hideous, and I guess that's the joke. And on the back of this one, an orange border, and it says MOR, and it has like some drawing on it. I don't know, man. It's very cryptic. Got more cards to come, everybody. Here is a gray-haired man pointing to the sky. It looks like he's almost like a conductor of some sort, and it says, I don't care if you are the green giant. Get off my toe. What the fuck is this? What is this? I don't care if you are the green giant. Get off my toe. All right, whatever. And then here's one. There's a lady with a cow. A sexy lady with a cow. And it says, don't feel bad, Harriet. We've been gonged in better places. Oh, that's sexual. I was right to say this is a sexy one. Yipey plipey. And then there's a bunny-eared man in the back of this one. Hold on, we're not done yet. Here, another monster. Holy shit. This is a banger, dude. We got the Gill Man, creature from the Black Lagoon. And this seems to be some sort of wolf man. There's a guy with pubes painted glued all over to his face, a nice curly head of hair. And it says, I was bald till I saw the folks at Harry's Hair Research. Okay. And then I guess this is the sticker. This is the sticker. And this is just a guy with a cowboy hat and a yellow t-shirt with a king's crown on it. And he's pointing and seems to be pointing and laughing. Is he a judge? Is he a Simon Cowell? Huh. Well, let's package these all up. You know what? Here's what we're going to do. We're going to wait on the gum. We're going to wait on the gum. We're going to see who wins it. And if the person who wins it wants the gum, they can have the gum or I'll eat it. I don't want to eat the gum. I don't really want to eat this gum. So we'll leave it up to, so we might eat it. Okay, so that's Pack Attack. And now it's time for Name That Name. And remember, Name That Name is made even easier because of TestBot 2000. Thank you, Tess. I fucking love this song. Does anybody know what this is? This is the first level of Doom, but in a minor key. Is that how that works? Or a major key? They did a key shift on the first level music from Doom. And it's so good it sounds like the Friends intro. I love it. It sounds so good. Very good. We're listening to the whole thing. And then we'll do the winner. Thank you, Viv, for the sub. I hope you win it. Oh, gifted. Oh, Naomi Phillips was gifted. Oh, that means it's magic. You might be winning this, Viv. Ugh. Why is it? Oh, hold on. That should not go out with a, we got to fix that for next time. That should not go out with a fade. That should just end like it's supposed to. Let me fix that really quick. In the meantime, while I fix that, no fade out. Let's do it. We got to hit it up, dogs. We're doing it. Let's type in winner. TestBot 2000 here. Wow, we've got 28 subscribers. Thanks a lot. I'm reading the chat. Let's hit up calculator.net and generate a number between 1 and 28. And the winner is... Oh my God. That's fucking crazy. That's fucking crazy. That's fucking crazy. That's the second time that's fucking happened. That's fucking crazy, dude. Audio perverts Viv got it. That's crazy. Viv, I'm so happy that you get to eat this unmolested gum. I can't wait. Or you choose. I'll eat it now, or you can eat it. I'll save it for you. That's crazy. That was off. That she's accessing calculator.net. Toward poor Dwippins, he is never going to win. Name that name, Tespa says. Okay, great. I love it. This is the best show ever made. I love it so much. I didn't even think Testbot 2000 would recognize a sub that close to drawing. Yeah, I don't know. Tess, you really did a really good job on Testbot 2000. I can't thank you enough. Maybe one of these days we'll put you in the running to get one of these pack. You don't want it. You don't want it. She doesn't want it. She it's fine. She already went through all the old Yu-Gi-Oh cards and picked out the best ones for her deck anyway. Ultimate Baseball Kid. All right. Well, I love this fucking show. I love it. I love doing this. It's my favorite thing. I love all of you. You pukes. Thank you so much for being here. We had a nice fun time. A nice big old 3-hour chunky for everyone to enjoy. 8, 9, 10, 11, 4 hours? I don't know how many. A million hours. We love it. And we'll keep doing it. And I love it. So thank you so much for being here. I'll see you next week. See you Monday. Don't forget about the clubisode. I do it for as long as there's shit to do. So it could be a 20-minute show. It could be a 9-hour show. If there's submissions, I will do the submissions. I will do the stuff in it. So keep posting. There are some old heads in there who have done clubisodes before. They can guide you along the way. Also, if you want to go back and the old clubisode episodes are always bangers. Me and Danny had a lot of fun with those back in the day. So go back and listen to those if you want. It's very fun. We love it. We love you. And we'll be back next week. Okay, good fucking bye.
Sleep all night and then polos is life. Shaped in a circle with a hole in the middle. You can get him in duns, but you can't get him in little. If everyone had a polo, our world would be paradise. Polo put a smile on the face of the saddest boy. I used to be lost and broke in the street, but thanks to polos, now all my boys eat. At mass they give out holy bread every week, but we give out polos in the church asleep. Nothing like a polo to ease my mind. We're